are someone who should punish the fencers if they are coming late to the fencing pist, and then so you have to be really on time. Also, the competition should running very smoothly, and if the referees are on time, it's very helpful to the DT, to the director technique. Impartiality. Please make sure that you don't think about the fencers, about the countries who are on the right side or on the left side. You just do your job. It's just a business. You can be the friend with someone, but then it's the business and the actions you have to book the correct way. Also important for me is behavior. You should behave very professional. You should behave as a human being. So if someone screams to you because he's not so happy with the decision of the referee, for example, you should behave still very professional. Stay calm. It will help you a lot, especially in the foil and saber in conventional weapons, when it's very sensitive, the topic about the decisions of the actions. In foil, and I guess also in saber, the most important for me is the focus. If you make some mistakes, which is normal, we do some mistakes, all of us. You have to be focused, because the most of these mistakes are coming from the referee who is not focused, who don't care so much, who cannot concentrate, for example. So try to focus all the time. I know in the beginning of the day, it's always like everyone is fresh, everyone is like ready to make refereeing, but during the day it comes a little bit lower, and it's very important to keep focused, to keep a professional work, professional job all the day long till the end of the day. So this is very important. And one more thing, which is very important, to run the match from the beginning till the end in the same page. So you will be strict, you will follow the rules in the beginning. The same fault of the mistake of the fencer will be finalized the same way, or the action will be booked same way, like in the end of the match. So this is also very important to don't be surprised as a fencer that in the beginning you did some action and it was let's say the decision was on one side, and then the same action is with the decision on the other side. This is not so nice to do it. So try to be strict from the beginning till the end. Try to be on the same page from the fencing book and fencing rules. So this is for me very important. What is, I think, the first what you have to met is knowledge of the rules. I guess with Aida you did a lot of rules. You went through all the rule book. It's really very important. The most important rules for a foil, if we are speaking in general about the actions, about the France d'armes, about the movements on the piste, the déplacement, and etc. It's very important to know the technical rules. The technical rules, as you know, they are including jests and offenses and penalties at the table with the yellow, red, and black cards. This is very important. If someone will wake you up in the night, you have to answer what is the rule, what is the penalty for that that offenses. So make sure you know all of it. You know all the rules. If you will read it, you will be self-confident, because you will know that if someone asks, or if there will be any situation which will come, you know what is written in the rules and you can apply that. So because of that, it's very important. This is first step. Without that, this is like KO criterium. You cannot judge. What will help you in foil, in the conventional weapons, and also in the other ones. But I think this is important in foil. Important is to show the jests. You know, if you show the jests, the people around can see what is the France d'armes action, which is very important. Also, if I observing the referees, I can see that some of the referees are not so focused to, for example, show the action if there is no volley target only. So they are just saying no voila or something like that. Please make sure you show the France d'armes all the time, every time when there is some action, because it's helpful for the fencers and for the coaches to understand how you will book this action. It's really important, because you will have after, if you don't do that, you will have a lot of questions about the actions. What was that action? If it is attack or preparation or what it is. So please try to use the jests and also say the phrase loudly. Yeah, it's really different if the referee in foil is saying attaque touche point, or if he's saying like attaque touche point. He's sure, you know that he's sure, and everyone around has to know that he's sure about the action. Try to provide the commands en garde, prêt, aller in the same speed. So, for example, between prêt and aller should be always the same time. Yeah, en garde, prêt, aller. You know, this is the procedure, because without that, you will have the fencers who don't know when they should start, and they will have the false starts. For example, they will start early, or they will be not ready. They will wait too much, or please try to keep the same way. If you are saying en garde, prêt, allez. You have to show that you are confident. Then you will have a less confusions from the fencers and the coaches. And as I'm saying all the time, the first look you will make only once. And believe me, the fencers and the coaches should know that they trust you, and they need to see from the beginning that you are a good referee, that you respect the rules. You know, this is, if you will have a bad first look, that means that you will never catch it again. So try to be from the beginning professional, and try to show them with all the gesture and all the voice that you are on the right place. So now just we are going to speak about the convention of the weapon, of the foil especially, even it's not so different between the saber, but there is some difference. But so we will speak about the foil. The first, it's important to see what is the valid target in foil. All of you knows where it is. You know that we have some bib on the mask. It should be like 6 centimeters above, and etc. It has to fit with the shoulders, you know, with the bones. And especially, I would like to ask you to check the measures of the jacket before you start the fight, because especially in women's foil, for example, but sometimes also with men's foil, they try to cut, for example, some part of the jacket, like 1 or 2 centimeters around, to make sure they don't have so much target. Please be careful with that. There are the fencers who know how to do that, to prepare themselves at home. And then if you put, for example, this jacket on the floor, on the table, and you will see the shape of the jacket, you will see that this is not from the manufacturer. It's somehow modified. Be careful if you go below the line to the junction of the lines of the groin. So it has to be on the back till the end, you know, to down to this line which is coming from the bones. Because sometimes I can see that the fencers have this line a little bit upper, so it looks from the front that they are correct with the jacket, but the jacket on the back, it's too short, it's too small, too short, and it's also not according to the rules. I don't know if you have some experience with this kind of problems with the jacket, but we do a lot in Europe for sure, and I see also around the world a lot of cases when the body target is not correct in foil. So make sure you check it before the fight, in the beginning of the competition, because if you will check it in the beginning of the competition, all of you, there will be not a problem during the day. But the problem comes if someone don't check the measure of the valid target of the jacket, and then they pass first round, they pass, for example, second round or first round of direct elimination, and then you will see that the jacket is not correctly correctly. So this is very important from the beginning. So I think valid target is easy. Also, what is I think easy if you are the fencers, or if you wear the fencers in foil, it's yes.
Would you please check if there is any participant want
I
to
will
join?
check. Wait a second, I will check.
You need to admit.
Yes, we have some. When I have a presentation, it's not possible to do it. So yeah, we have more. One more. Yeah. So we are 20. We have one more again. So we have 25 right now, as you see. So convention, attack. Definition of attack is that the attack is the initial offensive action made by extending the arm, which is very important, and continuously threatening the opponent's target, preceding the launching or of the launch or flash. So for me, two things are very, very important. That the attack starts with the extending the arm. So if you pull the arm back, that means that you didn't start the attack. So you have to really straight arm. The second thing is that you have to be on the target. In this age is we can flip on the back, for example. It doesn't mean that you have to be always on the target, like for example in line. If you are in line, and we'll talk about that, but you have to be on the target. You have to be focused for the touching to the target. Don't have the point somewhere up or on the side. Every attack has to be correctly executed. For example, a simple, if it is direct or indirect attack, has to be correctly executed. So when the starting of the arm, the point threatening the valid target, precedes the initiation of the launch of the flash. This is definition. The part of the definition of the compound attack says that it correctly executed when the arm is straightened in the presentation of the first fund, when the point threatening a valid target and the arm is not bent during the successive action of the attack and the initiation of the launch or the flash. So the hand have to come before the last move. So it has to be early enough, let's say. It cannot be like I will go and finish the action with the arm somewhere, I don't know where, and then when I finish the attack, I will start to straighten the arm. This is not possible. This will be not attack. Yeah, this is very important to know these, let's say, rules or conditions where the attack is made. I will tell you what, because this is some definition, but what it means, the attack, if I will take it a little bit more practically. The attacking fencer is the one who first decides to bring an offensive action against the opponent. So who start first the offensive action, but from the right distance. That means the distance has to be right. So let's say lunge, step lunge, but it will be not 5 steps and the lunge. This is not attack. This cannot be attacked by the definition. The fencers have always longer distance than the lunge or step lunge or flash. So that's why the first move is taking the initiative. If I will start my first move, that means I'm trying to take some initiative. And you, as a referee, have to decide if I start and finish by the definition of the attack. So I made the attack, or if I was not correct and I made a preparation and the opponent made the right attack against me and make it attack on preparation. So this is important to know that you just follow the priority, who start first, and then you see the mistakes if you really start and finish with the proper attack. One thing which I hope all of you knows, during the attack, if I will change to an opposition, or I will make a squat, or I will try to make a parry, let's say everything defending, I will for sure lose the priority of attack. Attack is just offensive action, and I cannot make offensive and the defensive action in the one moment. Yeah, this is something which is for the beginners, but it's have to be said. So I spoke about the preparation. The preparation by the rules is the definition, or the phrase we can use is an action, simple or compound, steps or feint, which are executed with a bent arm, are not considered as attack but as a preparations, lying themselves open to the initiative of the offensive or defensive offensive action of the opponent. So as I said before, if you have no correct arm, you have bent arm, you don't straighten the arm, you are in the preparation. Also, continue steps forward with the legs crossing one another constitute a preparation, and on this preparation, any simple attack has the priority. So also we're speaking about attack with the step and step lunge. So please make sure if you cross the feet, this is preparation, and everything against will be with the priority. We will see some examples during the video. I think I have one or two examples. What does it mean? But this is important because not all the fencers know that, or sometimes you can have the problem with that preparation with the steps crossing each another. So typically the preparation is when the continuity during the movements forward or attack are not so there's no continuous movement. For example, I do one step, I stop, I do the second step, I stop, I do the third step, I stop. This is always preparation. uh, of course you have to count the what is not continuity, which means that I will stop, for example, or if I didn't stop and I go just slowing down and slowing up and slowing down and slowing up, this is a little bit different, and you have to make sure you know and you can see if the fencer stopped or if the fencer just slowed down and finished the action. I think we will see also some videos when you can see what does it mean. The second typical preparation is when fencers start to stealing the fencing time. If I have the fencing time and I have to break the fencing time of the opponent, that means I have to work on it. I have to make short steps. I have to go closer. I have to go forward, and I try to steal the fencing time. In this case, if I'm stealing the fencing time, practically I'm doing the preparation. This is not something which starts the attack. I start to steal, and when I steal the fencing time, then I make the action, and this can be the attack, but not during the stealing the fencing time. What can help you in the preparation? During the preparation, there is not a pressure from the fencer who is attacking, because if you have attack, you make a huge pressure to the fencer, to the opponent, that he have to escape by the feet, or he have to parry or something. If you are in the preparation, normally you are not making that pressure. So this can help you with this preparation, but this is not the preparation, because if someone just look what will happen, maybe if opponent will start and I will just react to his move, so I'm in the preparation. This can help you a lot. What you have to consider that the fastest movement is not necessarily earlier move. In priority, it's very important to understand that you don't need to be faster one. You don't need to be faster than your opponent. You have to be earlier than your opponent. You have to decide that you will bring this offensive action. By the definition of attack, you will bring the first. This is very important, because sometimes streams, and it's very fast, coming very fast on the volley target. The point is there, but it's still maybe a little bit late. So this is not attack but counter attack. So this is very important to understand. And always the preparation, because the fencer after the preparation knows that he is, for example, late. It helps you because he will switch to counter-attack. He will try to defend. He will try to escape from the point. So this is very, very important. I will admit some people, as I see there are some people here right now. Okay, I hope this is all. Now we are 28. Yes. So coming back to the convention, counter-attack. Counter-attack is when I will hit into the opponent with or without the fencing time. I will just hit it to his attack. This is a counter-attack. And the second option to be a counter-attack is to hit made by the opposition. So I try to protect with my blade, and I try to protect the touch which is coming to me with the blade. I make a position. I will mute someone here because someone is not muted. So I think this was our colleague which I muted. Okay. So if I make the opposition, if I try to escape with the hand or something, that means that I made a counter-attack. The fencer always try to avoid to being touched or being hit make some defensive moves. So he tried to escape on the sides, the same like during the preparation. You will see that he is not just focused to touch the opponent to go and finish the attack, but he is trying to make something contra and escape. So this is a contra attack. And what is important in all these fronts d'armes is the correct distance. As you know, the correct distance is set by, and I hope and I guess you did this topic with Aida. Correct distance is made when you step on guard, you make the point en ligne, so you straight your arm, and the points cannot touch or cannot cross, the blades cannot cross. This is the right correct distance in fencing. Please, this is very important to set the distance because we sometimes, let's say it's easy to have a good distance in the beginning when the fencers are staying on the on-guard lines. But sometimes we forget to do it, for example, in the end of the bout, when they are hurrying because the time is almost gone and they have to find the opponent very, very fast. So in these cases, it's very, very important to follow the minimum distance, the position in line, and set this position all the time.
Guys, would you please mute your mic?
Yeah, if not, I will mute you anyway. So it's better to do it yourself. This correct distance, why we have to set the correct distance? Because some actions in foil cannot be executed from the shorter distance than this one with the lines. If you would like to make attack from both sides and you would like to see the mistake, you will be not able sometimes to see the mistake from the shorter distance. If you will see a lot of simultané, it's sometimes because the distance is too short. I can recommend you one thing. If you will have few simultané actions, so you will move the simultané first time, you will move the simultané second time, try to think about the distance. I always set the bigger distance. I ask them to go one step back, because then during the longer distance, when they can proceed all the attacks, you can see when they made something wrong with the arm, for example, or if they hesitate or not to touch or to start the attack. So try to keep the correct distance. This is very important in foil. The one more thing which I would like to mention is that in foil, the hand, if you are staying before the beginning of the action, if you are saying en garde prêt, the arm have to be in the position on guard position. So don't let them fence if they have the point somewhere down on the piste. You have to see where is the arm in the correct position, because if you will start with the correct position and you will make a mistake, and then you will straight your arm. But in case that you will have a point somewhere below or somewhere on the side, maybe you will give more time to you to think about if you will finish to take a parry or if you will try to beat the blade, but you will still straightening the arm very slowly because you have a longer way from the point to the target. Then you will not see the mistake and you will not punish this mistake, because by the rules it has to be straightening arm, and if it is straightening from other position than from the on guard position, it's wrong, and you will don't balance the route between the fencers. So try to fix also the correct position of the hand in the beginning of the match. So this is the correct position of the arm, for example, if you will start the bout. In this picture, you can see that the fencer is not standing behind the line, the left one. From this one is from Egypt, and from China. I try to balance all the Asia and Europe and Africa and the US. So you have to ask him if he will go behind the line, because also it's very important to start from the correct distance, because it will help you to make a good decision when you will decide who start first, who made the attack, who provoked the other end, etc. What is here the first? What I try to see. I try to see always when you see the point number one in the middle of them, I try to focus because I have to watch in the middle between the fencers, and I try to focus for the first move of the feet, because you will see if someone was late, if someone started on time or didn't start on time. And this is the first what you have to consider. If there will be, for example, some kind of simultaneous action or attack on preparation, you have to see who start first, or who just hesitate, or who try to just see what will happen and then just make very fast counter attack. Immediately when they start with the first step, you should see the middle of the body, like in the hips and in the arm, because you have to see any mistake made by the hands, or of course by the legs. But it's easier to focus for the hands, and you will see the legs because they are bigger, the movements are bigger. If you would like to see if someone, for example, try to take a blade, an opponent just make disengage and continue, and it looks like kind of simultaneous, but you have to make sure you give the priority to one who didn't try to take a blade. So in this case, you have to see very well what is happening with the blades, with the hand. So try to find any mistake and punish it. After this, you just follow the priority at any time. You have to know where is the priority at any time. This is very important. Sometimes we lose the control of our mind, and we have to focus again, and we have to focus who is attacking that moment, who is trying to take an initiative. If the attack was on the right moment, if there was a preparation still, so if in the right moment there was an attack on the preparation. So try to keep this in your mind. This is my recommendation, how to orient your eyes. And remember, you have to be focused from the beginning of the action. That means if you are saying in this frame, you are saying allez, you have to be ready and see who starts first. So if you are making command en garde, prêt, allez, the command prêt, like you are ready, it's also for you because you have to be ready. And we are saying allez, you have to see immediately what is going on, because if you miss half a second or 0.1 of a second, you will not find who start first, and you will make a mistake. So there are two more things which I would like to discuss in the convention, or discuss. We are not discussing right now. We will discuss maybe more during the videos. The first point is beat attack versus parry. If we are taking the blade in the same time with the parry, I try to make attack of pair, and the opponent would like to parry at the same time. Of course, in an attack by beating on the blade, the attack is correctly carried out and retains its priority when the beat is made on the foilable of the opponent's blade. That means the 2/3 of the blade furthest from the guard. That means it's the not strong part of the blade. 1/3, which is strong, close to the cookie, this should be the parry. In an attack by beating on the blade, when the beat is made on the fourth of the opponent's blade, the 1/3 of the blade nearest the guard, the attack is badly executed and the beat gives the opponent the right to an immediate riposte. So just make sure that this case happening if both of them try to take a blade or parry. That means one is taking the attack of pair, one is taking a parry. If you will have the situation when one is going to take an attack of pair and he will reach the stronger part of the blade and the opponent didn't make any movement, please, in the modern fencing, we don't book it as a riposte, because we just following the rule that the guy, the fencer, have to make something to initiate the action. And if I try to take a blade, even I will take it on the strong part, but I'm only one who take the blade, it will be attack of pair. But in this case, if we are taking the blade, the attacker and the parry as a defender, in the same moment, you have to make sure that you will book the parry in case it's on the 1/3 of the blade nearest to the guard. That means near to the guard. You will see, and it will help you with the voice, with the voice which sounds different, more cylindrical when you hit the guard, and then you can make sure this was the parry riposte. If you will be not sure, it's somewhere in the middle, maybe. So this will be always attack of pair. Let's say beat attack in English. I would like to recommend you how to see if it was beat attack or parry. Follow carefully the attacker fencer. If you will follow, as I told you before, the priority all the time, try to focus for the blade of the fencer who is active and who trying to start the offensive action, because it's very easy to see parry because the parry is big, is huge. Sometimes it's bigger, sometimes smaller, but it's big comparing to beat attack. If you have a beat attack, you have to see the opponent's blade very carefully to see if he really wants to do it or not. So my recommendation is to follow the attacker and see if he try to take a blade. If you will see that, you will be sure he tried to take a blade, even the other did any parry, everything, you will know that. Even you will know if he was on the strong part or on the other part of the foil. And you will see, believe me, you will see the parry, because parry you can see like parry. You don't need to focus for the parry. No. So this is my recommendation for the beat and parry. The second topic, which I wanted to talk a little bit about, is point online. There are two options which you can, two criteria which you have to follow. The first, the arm is kept straight, so you have to have the arm really straight. There is no exceptions, like you will in line. Point has to be on the target at all the time. You know, at any time you will have the line. The point has to be on the target. The case is that you can disengage the opponents trying to take a blade. You can disengage, but make sure you are still on the valid target all the time. You know, you can accept, because we are the humans. Physically, we are sometimes not the. We cannot see if he was 1 centimeter around the target or not. But if you will see that he's really like on the target, maybe you can recognize if it is centimeters. This will be the line. But if I will during the disengage, I will make the line on the side or up or down. For example, up to the mask or down to the legs. It's for sure not the line, and my priority finished. The second point which you have to consider is that point in line has to be established in the beginning of opponent's attack. So it has to be really before he start his lunge or step lunge, you know, let's say the beginning of the attack. If it will be mostly with the line, it will be the step lunge, so you have to make it before his attack. What is the definition? If the attacking blade initiated when the opponent is point in line, the attacker must first deflect the opponent's blade. So you have to take off the opponent blade by the beat. Referee must ensure that the more contact of the blade is not considered as sufficient, to deflect of the opponent. If attacker, when attempting to deflect the opponent's blade, failed to find it, so he tried to take the blade and he didn't succeed, the right of attack passes to the opponent, and opponent has tried to touch. So be careful if someone would like to take a blade, and you will be sure he tried to take a blade when he tried to avoid the line. But if he don't succeed, and I will disengage and stay on the valid target with straightening arm, it will be always line. We will sure see some examples of the line. The question for you: can we point in line on no valid target? Is there anyone who knows?
No.
I see that a lot of people saying no. I will agree by this definition, but I have to say that in fencing, we accept point en ligne or point in line if it is no valid. Even I'm not so happy about that, but because we cannot avoid the situation, for example, when I will stay in line and the opponent will, normally he has the valid target there, but he, for example, will move with the hand, and I will touch his hand just in front of his body, of his valid target, you know. So this is the reason why we sometimes can call point in line no valid. I know by this definition is not something which is so much understandable, but as we do it, we have to keep it like the FI refereeing, like we are taught by the FI commission and FI staff. So just to let you know, valid target is not necessary for the planning. So frequent penalties and topics, I have only one. I will show you, but first remember to be strict and in the same line all the fights. So from the beginning till the end, show the cards for the same way like before. The things which I would like to mention in fourth is substitution of valid target. I'm sure you discussed that yesterday or with Aida. It's usually happening with the mask or non-sport arm. The penalty is a yellow card, and you have to cancel the touch of the fencer who did this offense. In extreme situation, you can count as a valid hit the hit which was touched on the, for example, arm or the mask, and the apparatus counted as a no valid, but you can count it if you are sure that it will be, if there will be no valid target with the substitution, you will see that it will be on the valid target on the jacket. You can count it. In my opinion, in my recommendation, in my life, I've seen maybe once or twice, and I'm referring more than 10 years, almost every weekend, the situation when you can say it will be valid in case there will be no substitution of with the arm, for example. So I'm not sure it's good to use it without the video, for example, but you can use it if you really think so. If there is no punishment for the guilty one, no guilty one is punished. That means if you don't punish the guy who uses substitution of valid target, you punish the other guy because he has no enough space to finish the attack, or he don't have the right place where he would like to finish. So make sure you will punish this if you will see it. So, and yes.
Just to take a breath for you, can you give them a time to ask questions if they have?
Yes, I would. Yes, I would like. Yes, I would like. Yes, I would like to do it now. So I would like to let them ask the question right now.
Excellent.
So I will check if we have the raised hands or if we have someone who should know.
Guys, if you have any question, you can ask.
Any question, can ask, please.
Do we just raise our hand?
Yes, you can raise your hand, or you can ask. I cannot see anyone who has the raised hand. I can switch to the. Wait a second. I will. Yes. Now I see the raised hand. Yes, very cool. So I will see who is the. There's nobody who has the raised hand, or I'm.
Wilfredo.
Yes, sir. I have a question about the point in line. Because,
yes,
do you accept, because if the fencing distance is near, the attacker is getting his weapon, right? If the distance is near, so it's hard to disengage very small. So it's usually the point will go out.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Maybe.
Do you
by the
can we call that also a point in line?
Yeah.
If we give consideration, because the distance is very near, so it's hard to disengage. We know that, right?
Yeah. Even I have to tell you that to make the line is very hard. Not only disengage, to make the line is very hard, and not all the beginners, let's say, can make the planning correctly. You have to make sure that the arm is really straight. Like I will have the straight arm, and I will be on the valid target. From my opinion, I can accept if the valid target is like, because your eyes cannot see if for example, if my line will go few centimeters around the target, this sure you cannot see so much, so if you will have like just around, you are not sure if it was in or not, you can accept it because you will see that the opponent try to take a blade, so he lose his time to have the attack. So you have right to touch him. But please, if the point is going outside completely, I will, for example, make the disengage that I will make this on the side just for a moment.
Yeah.
It can be very fast, or it can be up or down. This you cannot confirm as a line. This you cannot consider as a line. Yeah. So just, but I know you mean if we are just around, you know, if we are just a little bit, we accept, especially if someone try to take a blade, because you lose his opportunity to.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Who else had the question? We have Bank. No, I cannot see the hand. So who else would like to ask?
I have seen hands for Mohima Akhtar and Gates Nag.
Okay, let's yeah.
Okay, sorry, but I'm just starting. I have just one confusion. Like you have said that pointing line maybe sometimes go like on off on non-valid target. So I'm making just to be clear that it's sometime when the hands of opponents comes to your valid target, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, a fencer just when they start to in pointing line, like targeting on head, opponent's head. So it's also non-valid target. So is it allowed or non-valid?
No. We are speaking about the situation when I have the line. Can you see
Yes.
me?
Yes.
Yes, I have a line, and my opponent is. I'm always on the valid target.
Okay.
But if I go and, for example, I will try to change the position of the hand from the right to the sixth. Now there is some sound. There is some sound. Wait a second.
Muhammad Reza, please put your microphone.
Now I meet someone. Yeah. So if you are on the target, on the volley target, and I try to change the opposition, for example, when I'm finishing, so I will go from my six to your six. So in this case, it can happen that I will touch your point, you know, or you will touch me, or I will make it like this, and you will touch here. So this can be point line overlap, because in this case you did everything well. But of course, it doesn't mean if I will hit your head because I'm up or I'm down on the legs, it will be not a line at all. Yeah. So just in case I am on the volley target, I will count it as a line. But the opponent just show me the hand, mostly the hand, during that moment before I finished. So I made a line right, but
Yes.
we count it as a line of volley. Even in my opinion, even in my opinion, this is maybe this for discuss by the rules, but we do it, and we really do it in FIE, in the World Championships, everywhere the same way.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Now I can see the hands, and the second hand is Gait Macarena.
Yes, hey. So I want to ask about the point in line. If I do the point in line and I've been trying to find my forward, so he's losing his priority right now, right?
Yes, right.
Is it okay if I just broke the line and go to the attack while he's searching?
Let's say you have to make the condition for the line. You know, it doesn't mean that. I know in the rules it looks like you can just, if you try to be the blade, you can do whatever you want, and you will have the priority. In any case, if I try to make attack fair,
Yeah,
and you disengage, it will be the line. You know,
okay.
in case I will make, but in some cases you cannot see that I, for example, disengage, or if, as I'm saying before, if you will go from the position from here and finishing on the other way, you cannot see if I try to take a blade or if I just change the position. You know, this is very hard to see. But of course, if I will see the line and I will come there and I will try to take it, didn't, and then went. So it's your right to touch me. It's your priority. as you said, as the condition is saying in the definition in the rule.
My question was, is it okay if I just broke the line, like go with my hand like goes back, then I start the attack again after he's trying to search of the fort?
So I will try to understand the question. So you mean like if you break just with the distance, or
With my hand, I was in the line. He's
you was in
searching
the line?
fort.
Yes.
Yeah, he's searching the
Yeah.
fort.
Okay.
Then I go back with my hand, take it down,
Okay.
then go. Yeah, then start a new attack. Is it an attack?
It will be if you are in the right distance, and he will stop with the movement. Yes, but not so easy to say it's attack just because you cannot go back and then again. You know, it will spend a lot of time because sometimes you go back. It's usually not on time. You know, it has to be really on time. You have to straight your arm during he is searching the blade. You know, so
Okay.
if he will search the blade, if he will search the blade, and during that moment you will go back, disengage, and directly coming in, it can be your attack. But be careful if you will search the blade and you will go back and he will start again, then you will start and you will make, for example, some short step, or you will wait. It will be not on time. Yeah, so be careful with that.
Okay, thank you.
It's not 100%.
Thank you.
I'm trying to admit some people. Yeah. So, any other question? Let's ask if you have any. Don't need to be about fall in line. Can be about anything else. No questions? So in this case, I will start to share again the screen. So now you should see my screen again, and we will start with some actions. I tried to book also some actions yesterday, but we will start from the top. Let's see. So, can you tell me if you can see the actions?
Yes, well, we can.
Yes, and it's frame by frame, like it's or it's smoothly running. If I will play it.
Right direction, I think. Because the arm is bent. But later.
Right now we just see one frame, the big one.
Yeah. I mean, just if you can see the action, or if it is framing like slow. You know, if the transmission is good or not. It's okay. You can see the action.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. So in this case, someone maybe from you understand Italian. It's saying it's attack from left. Why is attack from left? Because we said that it has to be made from the right distance in the right moment. In this case, the initiative is on the left because the left one starting. And now it's already, I will tell you when now left one starts for a step forward lunge. The right one have to finish one move. Have to finish one move. So now start left. There is one more step, and then so the left one start the attack, and the right one start a little bit later. You know, it looks like she is fast, but from this distance, she is just making the fast counter attack, not the attack. You know. Here you can see that the distance was not correct to start. You know, because in case she would like to break it, it has to be a little bit before, because the left one already started the attack with step lunge. I would like to show you one action, which is with the crossing. I'm not sure if it is this one. No, it's not this one. So let's go ahead. What is this action for you? There is the blade contact, because it's without the sound. So I will tell you. What is the action for you?
Guys, it's a question for you.
Who can tell me? And believe me, this is not the exam. You are not making the mistake or not. You are just saying the opinion. We can share the opinion. We can discuss why not. It's practice for you. It's really I don't mind if you will make a wrong decision or right decision. Just take it easy.
In my point of view, is attack from the right and then parry riposte from the left.
Okay. The idea is not bad. Just there's only
Oh, yeah,
one
the right is
blade
fine,
contact.
totally.
Yes, the idea is not bad. The idea is good. Just there's only one blade contact. There are not two blade contacts. So what will happen in the one blade contact? So let's
But I
move
thought
and let's
I think it's left because when the right one is already moving and doing, and then the left fencer already catches blade, then could go. It's a simple action, I think. I thought
Yeah.
it's left.
yeah. I can tell you in this action there is one blade contact. Yeah, you can see very clearly that both of them try to take a blade and succeed. So they take a blade. So this is the situation about who is attacker and who is defender because it's in the middle. It's not close to the guard. So in this case, the attacker has the priority to take attack of fair, beat attack. So let's see. As I said in the beginning, they start same way, but then the right one made the preparation and stopped, even coming back with the back left.
Backhand.
The left one is just going forward slowly, but there is continuity on it. Did you see? He didn't stop. He just continued forward. The right one, he stopped, coming a little bit back with the body, and then he continues. So for me, this is the blade contact, but the attacker is on the left and the
Yes,
defender is on the right. And this is
Okay.
attack offert de gauche
Attack of
from
the
left. Yes, this is the reason. If you have this kind of situation when they are taking the blade, both of them, you have to just consider, okay, it's like without the blade, who is attacker and who is defender? Who was the first who started the initiative, who had the attack, the priority? And this is exactly this action with priority from left. Yeah. So now we will see another action. No, it's the same, sorry. So now this is very, very important action which we can discuss a lot. What's your opinion? What is this action?
Actually, prepare from the left.
So preparation from which side?
Attack on the preparation from the
Preparation
left.
from left side. I
Okay,
think
attack on the preparation from left. Okay.
no,
Any
I
other
am
opinion?
saying it's from the right side, I think, because it already left side was one in preparation.
Mm-hmm.
He's just starting, and the attacker already with the pass and action, he just go with flash action.
Okay.
Okay,
I can say
for
I
me-
agree with both of you. Yes, tell me.
I think it's a preparation from the right side from Hong Kong player and attack from the Italy because the Hong Kong player is start from the same place and he also crossed the line for making flash. It's not from the right distance and from the Italy fences he start the attack and is continuing. So
Okay.
I think it's attack on the preparation from the Italian player. I think it's Casara.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you for all three ideas because all three ideas are very good for this action. I can accept one thing from the lady which said a second opinion that the left fencer here in the first step was in the preparation. He didn't want to finish. This big guy making the step which is like maybe 5 centimeters long or 10 is not enough to start the action. So this was kind of preparation. But then he starts from the distance here, which is distance for the launch. He made the launch. The problem of the right one, even he started before, is that he made the crossing the legs. And as I said, by the definition, and we see on the slide, if I cross the legs every action against has to be attacked because this will be the preparation from the right. There can be the discussion about the flash, but the very good point of the third guy. Sorry, I didn't see your name because I have this mode with sharing. Okay, you said very important thing that it's from the wrong distance, and it is because the flash is the movement when you cross the feet and you are touching before you step on the other. So this is just running. This is not a flash because this is not distance for the flash. This is the distance from few steps in lunge. So in this case, the right fencer have to step on the feet here. So he crosses feet and everything against this attack because he's in preparation. Because to do the flash, here is the right distance to start the flash, and he already almost finished the flash. So it's a very good point that it's not on the right distance, the flash, because in this case, if it will be in the right distance, the left one, I can agree the first step, it was a preparation, and it will be attack from the right, So attack on preparation became attack on preparation, So is it clear for all of you? All of what I said, or you have some doubt or something which is not clear for you?
No, we are clear.
Yeah, good. Because I think I have one more question, one more action when it's from the correct distance. I'm not sure if I have it here, but I will check.
Sorry, excuse me.
Yes.
There is Fauzan is in the waiting room. Can you help him?
Okay, I will. Yes, sure. Thank you for letting me know because in this mode I cannot see if there is someone or not. So perfect, we have it. So we can book the second action. So let's tell me some opinions.
It's attack from the right side from the USA. As because the Hong Kong player is taking his blade back.
Yes, he finished the attack, he pulled the arm back. So the right one has the right to make it. Yes. This is very close, but you also see that he did it in two moves. The left one he made first and then second also. Yeah. So he pulled the arm back, and this is exactly what does it mean if you pull the arm back. It's not if you, for example, you can accept if you finishing and finding the space. For example, you would like to change the opposition when you finish with the touch. You change the target point. So in this case, it will look like you a little bit didn't straight the arm, but you straight the arm to this target, But in this case, it's obvious that here it's really like the arm is not straightening; it's coming back at the moment when he is receiving touch. So this was very, very easy. So now, it's me referring. Oh my god. So what is your opinion now? Did you agree with me or not?
Yeah, it's attack from left because Saito is taking the same blades.
Yes, exactly. He tried to take a blade. Just right here. Trying to take a blade, and the left is coming just on time to take a touch. We have someone who is not muted. Sorry guys, I will mute you for a second because someone is. So yes, perfect. This is simple attack from the left. Just disengage. So this is the same action. No. So what about this one?
For me, it's attack from the right because Russian is going step back, like stop.
And the second opinion, we have some lady there.
Yeah, I was with the same opinion. Because I think the Russian was top, and then the timing, the right one, the Saito hit it.
It attack
Yes,
from the
I will put it slow mo. So here finish the priority of Saito, and the left one starts to make a priority. Now he will stop a little bit coming back, and Saito just finish the move back and continue the attack. So yes, you're right. I will book it from the right side because it's stop. Looking now, stop. Looking what will happen. Saito is coming, so he just continue very fast. You can also see the step from the Russian that he didn't make, for example, from the back foot, he didn't straight it, so he didn't want to make step lunge. You know, he made just after now. He step just lunge, and then he see that he's finishing. Okay, I will try to make a counter attack, and I will just hit him. You know. So yes, you're completely right. This is just from Saito attack from the right. So what about now?
I think it's the same case. The Russian guy stopped again
continue.
and then continue.
So attack from the left, from the right. Saito do the attack.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, same action.
Yeah, you are completely right. Here you can see that the light is going. First light is going from the left, and the second one is going from the right. You see. So here is the case when it's not important when the touch is coming. And exactly, yeah, the Russian guy made a step back, losing the fencing time, and without the losing the fencing time, the Saito just take the punch and finish. So you are correct. Yes. So next action. What about this one? Is it the same action?
It's from the right.
Can you play it again?
Yeah.
I think it's from Saito again because with this he didn't stop that much.
I think it's from the left, from the Russian, because Saito makes a little pause and also he pulled back his arm. Because he didn't start his arm before the Russian guy.
Yeah, attack from left.
But he started with the foot first, and he was stepping with his front foot. Continuous stepping.
It can be said in the attack on preparations.
It's very important to see if there is a preparation or not, if this is attack or preparation. Let's see. The Saito, in my opinion, now trying to make attack here. But he was surprised that the Russian guy, even he made step forward before, he made a distance. So he made longer distance than the Saito needs to finish the attack. He finished the step, and then he changed to the preparation. He made one small step again to see what will happen. And in that moment, when he made one big step, small step to see, the left guy made just in time from the correct distance for the lunge, and he hit. For me, this is attack on preparation from the left. Because the first action from the right, from the side to stop, he avoided the Zherchenko. He avoided because he's surprising. He comes first step in, then step out, and he's surprised what to do. So he have to see, and then he receiving the touch by the attack of preparation. So this should be from the left. And also, as you said, that the arm, pulling the arm, he pulled the arm back. This can be the indicator. Here it can be the indicator because maybe if he will be right with the hand, it will be not because he will go and he will just finish the attack with the arm, you know. Here he didn't show us the attack, the continuing of attack because he pulled the arm back. Just in case this movement of the arm back doesn't mean every time the preparation. Yeah, this is not because of that. Just this can help us in this action. It help us to see that he really didn't want to finish, didn't want to make it, and then just finish when he was almost receiving the touch. So, correct. You are very good guys. You really understand fencing. I'm happy about that. So, what about this? Again, Saito with Garozzo.
Is attack from the Garuzo is attack on preparation. Because Saito all was like saying some step, watching, taking back and then start.
But I thought Saito was wrong. Like he tried to fight the blade.
Yeah, that's it. So it's
Yes.
activity
Yeah.
attack on preparation and attack from the Garuzo.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Garuzo.
Even
Attack
you will
from
see
right.
yeah, even you will see, for example, and I can recommend you one thing, which I use for if I would like to see clearly if the guy stops or if he would like to initiate the attack or he was just preparing on or waiting for the reaction. I'm doing that. I cover with my hand on the screen for myself, just the fencer to see only one of them all the time. In this case, if we will cover left fencer right now with the hand, to don't see him, and I will play it. You can see that Garozzo is just going with small steps, but still going. Now make it opposite. So cover the right one, the Garozzo, and see just Saito what he's doing. And as you are saying, he even stopped, move a little bit back, and start again. And even he wanted to find the blade if there will be the blade, but he didn't see the right distance. So he just decided to continue. But this is attack from the right because the left one stopped and was on preparation. So you were correct, completely correct. Is it clear?
Yeah. a bit,
Yes.
Good.
Yes, yes.
Good. Good. This is the same one, I think. I guess. Wait a second, I will check. Yes. Wait. No, this is not the same action. This is not the same action, even it looks same. So what is this action?
I think it's attack from right also.
From who? I didn't understand well.
Attack from right.
From right.
All right.
Okay. Attack from right.
Attack from right. Saito.
Yeah. Left one was moving and trying to disengage. So it's kind of complex action. The right one was simple, more simple than left one.
So let's see. The first one, they made a step together. Then again, yes. This is just because of the small mistake of the hand from Saito that he received the touch when he bent the arm back. You know.
Yes. Yes.
In this moment, you can see that Garozzo was already correct with the hand. You know, straightening and touching. By the feet, you can see exactly the same movement. First stop as a preparation, and then step forward and the lunge, yeah, from the right distance. So you are correct. It's from the right, just because of the hand. Yeah, this is different action. What is this action?
I think it's also from Garuzo.
Also from Garozzo?
Yeah.
Yes.
Attack from the
Yeah,
left.
because Saito was doing kindly more same action. He was with the point, he was in down, and then took more time than Garuzo to hit.
I think attack from the left.
But Saito's apa, did not
Uh,
resonate.
Saito took
I
more
want to
time with the.
I want to add something. I think it's attack from left because Garujo during his movement is waiting and want to check the Saito's attack. So it's attack on the preparation from Saito.
So let's see. They're starting together. And this was the moment when Saito decides to finish, to start and to finish step lunge. But the Garozzo, as you can see, was waiting for him. Just waiting. And when he starts, he really fast finish. as Italian are doing all the time.
Attack from Saito then.
Yes, this is exactly up and very close. It's really very close attack from the left on the preparation, because actually, if you will now cover Saito with your hand and see just Garozzo what he's doing, you will clearly see that he did nothing since he see that he's receiving the touch already from the short distance, and he play with the legs with the feet, that he didn't want to make attack like step lunge. Did you know how many steps he did? 1, 2, 3,
2, 3.
4, and lunge. You know, Saito just decide 1 second pump. So this is, he really played a lot with Saito to try to see what will happen first and then to continue. And this is exactly the action when to coming first on the target doesn't mean that you are right with the attack. Yeah. So this is attack on preparation from the left, because Saito decide first. Even as I said, the hand arm which pull back can be indicator. In this case, when you see the preparation from right like this, in case it will be from the right, in this moment you have to straight the arm, and he start to straight the arm now. From this distance, you know, it's too late to be attack from the right, so it's attack on preparation from the left. So clear. So the next one. What is your opinion?
Attack from left, because they're also trying to find the blade of Saito in the last. It's in my opinion.
Is there any other opinion? Looks like no. Looks like you are right, and for me you are right, because he tried the first. He already here tried first.
It's fine, and last, he's trying to find the blade.
Yeah, and
he
now
missed.
he tried to and he missed, and he just continued with and it was correct distance for Saito to start. He didn't make anything wrong. Sorry? There is no blade contact. There is no blade contact. I know it's without the sound, but it's without the blade contact.
Yep. We can see the movement.
Yeah. So very easy from the right, as I said, and as we discussed, if you are in this right correct distance, you didn't make some step backs or something like that to lose your priority also. So you are right to make the attack against the preparation with the trying to be the blade from arrows. Very good. I have a lot of these actions. This is a little bit easier. What is your decision?
Right.
We can see here that both of them are in preparation. Both of them. But Saito didn't show up with the hand.
Right.
Yes, it's attack from Garozzo.
Yes. So I will try to move to another topic, because this is all about the same. Maybe this is an interesting one.
Attack from the left.
Yes. It's
Yeah,
attack
from
from the left.
Garozzo. But
I heard someone from the Garozzo, someone from the left.
yeah, I just thought that Saito did try to attack.
No, it's attack from Saito. Garozzo just only wait. It's clearly.
Yes, I'm sorry. I was wrong.
It's always
was
Garozzo
waiting.
typically.
Yeah, exactly. Is the typical
Yeah, the
movement of
first
Garozzo
waiting.
that he waits. He waits
very
and trying
clever.
to push, but he's really, the style is very, very clever. But but honestly, he become older, and he's not that that ready to do it every time. Now he's not in good shape. Last time, so before it was very good timing for the Olympics, but now it's not that way. I will move to another topic. Wait a second. Yes, let's see. For example, this one. So it's very similar to these actions.
Yeah, I think leg. I think attack from the left from Jopic.
Yes, exactly.
He's
You see
waiting.
the right one? Yeah, how he's waiting, even he's stopping, making the step on the same place, and then just
Yeah.
finishing. So yes, this is definitely
Yes.
attack from the left.
Yes.
So this one is easy. What happened now?
I think it's yellow card for Garozzo. He's trying to cover.
Garozzo, yeah, Garozzo.
Yeah. Unusual movement to avoid the target. for
Yes,
Garozzo.
Yes.
avoidable. Yeah.
Maybe Garozzo will
He's
be
avoid.
fine, yeah?
He's avoid to being hit and block with his shoulder, I think,
He-
or with his back.
He
But,
tried to
okay, be careful with one thing. Who is the guy who did the wrong by the rules here in general?
In general, it seems to be from Jopis because
He didn't.
he didn't
go-
pass in the
Yes.
sideway.
Yes, he
didn't-
didn't try to avoid the contact. And Garozzo, even he will do whatever he wants to the side, to the left. He didn't move so speedy forward. He was on the place. This is nothing. This is even didn't finish the step. You know, he's still on the same place. You know, he just have to cover himself because he seen right now that he's gonna to receive the kiss. You know, so
Yeah.
so
The
in this case,
Okay.
yeah. So take it easy. This is yellow card for the Jopic. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yellow card for Jopic.
The attack is
Good.
brutal, yeah? Brutal.
This is this is too much for the red card. This is too much to be brutal because he didn't. For example, it will be brutal. It will be much harder a little bit, and he will, for example, fell down. You know. But in this case, it's just he tried to stop it. In the case, you know, he hold him. It's I think this will be not for the red card. This will be for sure for yellow.
Right. Go for yellow.
Yeah. But it's still not enough for the red. Even I know that it's a little bit harder, but it's actually sometimes context for let's say. So what about now?
Would you like please to show us some video of fasting?
Sorry, I cannot hear you.
Would you like to give us some video example on hitting while fasting or korakot or something in foil?
Yes, we'll go through. Sure, we will go through. Sure, there will be some. So what about now? What is the action?
Yeah, I think Jopic before he doing the last action, he hit Garozzo a shoulder. It's in my opinion.
So what is the action? If you will be the referee, what you will call here? Alt and
I'll and give the yellow card to Jopic.
yes, because he covered the target. Yes,
Let's cover the target area.
here,
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
here
The hand,
completely.
the left hand.
Yes, yes, exactly.
Mm,
Yes.
For
Can I
Jopic,
ask
Jopic
something?
got a yellow card.
Yes, yes.
Uh,
So let's see now. Yes,
Can I ask something about the last?
Sure.
question?
sure. I go back. Don't worry. Now, yes, you can.
Yes. I think before Jovic covering with his hand, they have like a contact here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
For me, I would say out before they both close with their hands or cover with their hands.
I understand what you mean. This is this we will not call korakor because to be korakor they have to touch with the bodies, with the torso from the for example, if you see the legs which are touching is not the problem. The problem is torso, the body. And in this case, just hand, you will finish it because this is still close distance. They didn't touch each other. They try to parry. They are on the blade. They are on the guards.
Mhm.
Here, I'm not sure it's a korakor because there is just the hands, and one is with the sport, so it's on the hand. This we will never call like korakor. Yes, I know what you mean, but this is not korakor. Yeah, this you should not count. The korakor is when two bodies are touching each other with the body, like you let them finish the first movement. You have to let them finish first move, and that's it. So this was on the right time to finish
Can I have
Sure.
another question, please?
Sure, sure.
Doesn't Garozo here also covering with his hand? At the same time,
No,
at the same time, when Jokic.
no. This is
No,
this
no.
can look for you. This can look for you, but it's view from you. But if you will imagine where is Jokic and where is the hand is not on the volley target.
Mhm.
Nothing. Yeah, it's just you have to see who is the opponent, where he is, and it has to be against the opponent. So in this case, sure, no, this is for Garoso. This is perfect hand. He can do it worst. Maybe we'll see in some action. Yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome. You're welcome. So this action, what is the action?
Attack from the
Okay,
left.
From
attack
left.
from the left because when Job is stopped, also Garojo going back, then attack together. So
Yes,
it's
attack
attack
from
from
the
the left. Job is.
Yes, exactly. When he restart the action from the left, right now the Garozo made one step back, so it's just attack stop and then attack coming back. So it's as you said, the left one. So what we have now? What about this action? Garozo try to surge a blade.
Can you play again?
Yeah, I will play it again.
I think it's still for Garoso because
It's still attack
still for
Right.
Garoso.
Yes.
attack from right.
Well,
And why?
Jokic,
Because he tried to take a blade.
he was trying to take the blade, but Jokic was in counter position,
Yes, yes.
was looking for the timing, and the last time Garoso was in position to hit on. So he was in like
Because Job was not in attacking movement.
yeah, he was
He
in
step
not in
back, step
offensive
back, step
action.
back.
Yeah. Because Jokic lose his time to go in because he also tried to take a blade.
Yeah. Yeah,
He
right.
tried to do it also. So if someone from right, for example, tried to take a blade, but the left one also tried to take a blade, the priority is still on the right side. So this is just simple reason. If I try to take a blade and my opponent tries to take a blade, I am still the attack. Yeah, because he lost the time to make it on preparation. It was too late even. It will be done. So this is one light action. But this one,
Attack Garozo, no. Attack Jokic.
this is directly attack from the left from Jokic.
It's attack from Jokic.
Who starts first? Here you can see Jokic in the beginning. And then Garozo just slow step and his attack from the left. Yeah, this is simple attack from the left. This is why you have to be careful in the beginning and focus for the feet. Try to look to the middle, where is the middle line, and on the pist to see who will start. And you have to see that this is Jokic. And then you see that there is no mistake by the hand, so it's attack from the left. So here we have Sanita with Foconi.
I think it's Foconi.
Yes, it's attack from right
It's not Foconi because Sanita
Sanita was going back.
yeah, he was taking time and waiting for Foconi's response. Then go.
Yes, exactly as you told. Yes, waiting for his response, if it will come, and then he just made it in the wrong timing, so he was late for it. Yes, so this is from Foconi from the right. So what about this one?
Referee will say halt there because it's a Kora call.
And the yellow card for Sanita.
And yeah, it should be penalized for Sanita. Because
Although I have questions, is it like so hard that I should penalize Sanita because he was not
But-
pushing so much? Right?
But I think it was kind of
Garuso maybe act.
Yeah, but this was not sure Garuso act. Maybe he is some kind of acting sometimes, but in this case anyway, if he try from this distance, when they are looking for the next touch, so they have to do the contra or remise, and now when they can have a touch, he push him this way.
Yes.
Okay.
So
yes.
this is avoid to hit because he will hit anyway. In this case, if he will not make it, he will hit him. Did you see here?
Yeah,
So
Because
it's
intentionally.
yeah,
he did
exactly.
intentionally. He-
Exactly. Here is not about it is hard or not hard. It's just about when it is. This is simply it cannot happen. You know, even it will be his fault. Maybe he didn't want. Maybe he wanted to turn the body or something. You know, but in any case, this will be the yellow card. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, mother. Can you accept
Yes.
Alvin again?
Yes. Wait a second. Wait a second. Yes. I'm accepting them. All of them again. Yeah. No, this is the same. Sorry. This will be the new one. What is your decision?
It's attack from left
Yes, attack from the left.
because Sanita is step and continue the no right distance and no fault with
He was in
arm. And also
like
Garuso
offensive
is
action.
waiting.
Yes.
Yeah, he also striking.
Garuso was waiting and then hitting Sanita.
Yes, Garuso was ready to make the steps. More steps since he will see that he's finishing. So yeah, you can see that. Even Sanita in the beginning, I don't think he was decided to finish the attack. You know, to in the beginning in the first step he started the preparation, but then he changed clever way to finish, and Garuso still think that he will make a preparation, so they will do one more step to go in, and then they will start fast together. But Sanita made it one step before he decide to come and make the attack. So, what about this action?
Attack from Ebola.
Yes, Ebola. Sure. Hit his stop. Nice. He's
Because
losing
this-
defending time. Dropping stop.
Yeah.
This one is stop. Losing defending time.
Yes, exactly. You're completely right. He's making the defending. Now he's making one stop, waiting, and he should continue. So he loses time, and it's attack from right. Now he was the first who started the attack, as we told before. So what about this one?
I think it's also same like previous. I think the left stop and Vokoni do the action.
Okay, let's see.
I think it's attack from left.
No. Yeah, there is one difference that Foconi, in the moment when he should start, made one step back. You will see now the left. Wait. Here, left starts. Foconi is making step back.
That.
So he is continuing from the left. Yes, this is the difference. If you are not on time.
It's an attack from left.
Yes, this is attack from left. This
Yes.
is not the same action. Yeah, just be careful with that.
No.
It's a little bit different. So what about this action?
Valid, I think. Alcola.
It's a hit or not, or
Yeah,
something
it's
else?
Yes, it's a hit.
hit.
Just hit from the right. It's valid, I think.
Though it's second time he was trying to, but he finally completed it with before halt.
It's a hard. It's
Covered
it's a
in
hit.
body. It's a hit from right.
No hit.
Yeah, if
Trying
it will be
to what?
before, if it will be before alt, yes. In case there will be the alt, you cannot count it because there was a Korakor. So it's up to the referee. Referee should say alt, and I think it will be always the hit. But even he will not say alt, it's a touch.
Yes.
So what about this action?
Is there enough time for doing point in line?
That's my question.
Yes. Sorry.
No worries.
See, that's it. In my opinion,
Yeah,
it's not
it's-
enough time to do the point in line. So
It's
the
point-
attack is still from the left. But I think if Avola move backwards one more step, I think his point in line is accept. It's in my opinion.
Point in line is valid, but the distance was
Yeah.
too close, and Sanita
Yes,
maybe already
that's
started the
that's the
attack.
questions. The question is the distance for doing the point in line.
No,
For
it's
me,
not
it's a
right.
point of line.
Yeah,
Mine is valid.
I will give the point to Sanita.
Point to ako.
For
I
me,
will
it's
give it
a
for the right.
point in line for Avola because Avola start before Sanita start his attack.
Make them think.
I agree with that. I simply agree with that. This is Pauling. You see the
Okay.
distance. The distance is big. This is distance for the attack with the Blanche, and he will do, I think, 2 steps line. So this is good timing. You know, he's starting now when he can see the line, he can avoid the line. It's very clear for him that there's a line. He made 1 step as a preparation, changing to the step forward lunge, or let's say 2 steps, you know, because he didn't finish so the second step. So this is Pauling. This is point in line. Yeah. And what can help you is that he tried to take a blade. So he knew that there is the blade with the line. Did you see? He tried to take it.
Yes.
Him here, you know, he disengaged because this can help you a lot, because even you will think about the distance, if it is correct to make the line at this timing. He tried to come, you know, it's enough.
Yeah,
If
trying
he
to
can
take the blade
try
right,
to
yes.
1, 2, it's enough. So this is Pauling.
Fail to take the blade, Sanita.
So what about this one?
It's Sanita.
Yes,
Ebola
attack
stopped.
from Avola trying to a little bit backwards.
Yeah, he was stopped a little bit, and then Sanita goes for inside.
Yeah. Sanita lost the timing and he was not able to, the Avola lost the timing and he was not able
Yeah, great.
to
Timing.
run the. Can you hear me still? Because I have to use only one.
No, it's
No,
here
now
for
it's
Yeah?
clear.
Okay. Very good.
You
Very
will
good.
hear good noise.
So this is maybe the action. Someone asked for it. So what is the action right now?
Yeah, that's it. That's my question.
That was the question. Good.
That's still the point.
Yeah, it's a point for Garojo. Yes.
Yeah, because advantage for the
One
different
time.
advance. One. Oh, it's still one fencing time.
Only one. Yeah. So
Crossing. Yes, one fencing time.
you
It's one-
just
one
just
attempt.
yeah, just to let you know, the crossing has to be completely. So right here is still the normal fencing. Don't saying out. Here they cross each other completely, and it's only one palm,
Yes.
one touch, one hit. Yeah. So
One attempt.
very easy. You have to give this time to touch, because if you say out, you cannot count the hit. So please don't say out too early.
Okay.
You have to wait a little bit. Yeah.
But if
No
he-
worries.
If the first time is miss and then he try again, then the second time is no correct, eh?
Exactly.
Yes.
If it will be in the 2 times, it will be second time will be not correct. But be careful. Sometimes happen that, for example, the first try is when they are in the not completely passing. So if this will be the first try in this position, it will not count as a 1 after the passing. So all the time is after the passing 1. So it can happen that is, for example, the second one, but first was when we were just close to each other, but still didn't passing the opponent completely, and then is the second one. It looks like the 2, but it's still the first one after the passing. Yeah, so be careful with that.
Mother,
Yes.
If the referee should wait for one simple action after the crossing, or just wait a little bit. So what will be the time? Is one fencing time or just
Wait for the you should wait for because you have to wait for the action. The action can be shorter. The action can be faster. The action can be longer. You have to wait for one fencing tempo, if we can say, one simple action, which is actually fencing time. Yeah. So you wait till he finish his first fencing time, and then you say alt. Sometimes you will say alt here. Sometimes you will say alt here. If he will make step plunge, it will be here. So it depends, but you have to wait for his action.
This is also for all the weapon, yeah? For all weapon, yeah?
Yes, this is for all the weapons. Yes, exactly. This is good that we have to agree across the 3 weapons. We cannot do it another way somewhere else. What about this hit? What is the decision?
Yes, attack from Fokoni.
From Fokoni.
It's from Jokic. Because Fokoni hit it on the hard part second time, then go for it.
There is no blade.
There's no blade contact.
No blade contact, yes. There is no blade contact.
Fokoni, yes, so it's Fokoni.
Fokoni.
So for Fokoni, for you?
Yeah.
I think
Yes.
Fokoni.
Okay, let's see what happened here. Fokoni attacking. Trying to finish once, but there is only Lam from left. Then coming back and try it again.
Cheeky one.
Oh
You
my
can see
God.
if you don't do it there in
Yeah.
slow motion.
So nice.
Yes.
If you don't play
You
the
have
slow
to-
motion, we can't see that.
Yes, you have to
it's
be
very
ready for
cheeky.
it. Yes. Be careful with that. This is the second
Okay.
time he tries, so it's attack non contra attack touche.
Yes.
Just reprise the attack is
Yeah.
touching. Yeah.
But if in normal speed,
It looks like
it looks like
same
attack
One
of
action.
yes.
yes,
Yes,
one
I think
action.
all of us agree with that in normal speed.
They were actually.
Yeah, it is fast. Yeah, but anyway, you should see it. You should see it because imagine this is with the video. The guys here can play the video. It's maybe 4-2, but it can be 44-44, and without the video in some local competition, for example. And you have to see it. Yeah, this is just second touch. So we have something else. This is the same. I will not play this one. This is also the same. I wait for another one. Yes, this is another one. So, what is his action? You see the guy from the right pulling arm back.
Yeah, pulling the arm back.
Yeah.
What's the action?
Preparation.
From where is preparation?
Right.
Because he step.
From the beginning, he was not in that much straight, and still he just pulled his arm. So maybe it's from left.
I try to trick you a little bit with the pulling the arm to understand what does it mean if the pulling arm is a mistake or not. Of course, this can be kind of mistake if someone will make a proper way the attack because if you are making preparation, the other guy, your opponent, has to make from the right distance, he have to make a attack. But when Mr. Cassara from left decided to make the attack here. This is not correct distance. This is not distance enough to make attack on preparation, because he was all the way from the left. He was all the way waiting. Can you see how small steps he did? Even here, the second one, he stopped to see, and then he continues. This is just fast counter-attack. In the end, you can see when the fencers are finishing. Where is the middle line? And I think the left fencer is half head higher than the right one. And he finished here. It can help you a lot, the place when they will finish. Because in the simultaneous action, they should finish in the middle line, you know, not this way. So here it's obvious that the left one just wait for him. And even in this distance, yeah, Hong Kong was faster. He started before he decide now to start. Yeah. And the left one just react for it. From this
So he
distance,
must
even
yes. He must
Yeah.
immediately do the attack when he
Yeah.
pull in arm, right? He must do immediately.
Yeah, he must do it before, you know. This is from this distance. You cannot make attack on preparation.
So
So in
can
this
I say like in this
side-
position in Hong Kong, is like in trading?
he is treating, but from this position you cannot make attack on preparation. From the left, from this distance, you cannot make attack on preparation. This is the case here, yeah. I completely agree. If there will be simultané, if it will be on time, it will be from the left, because this is too much in the hand. But if you make attack contra attack like this one, you cannot enter now here from this distance to make attack on preparation from the left. So here, even he pulled the arm back, he didn't hesitate. He really just tried to finish. This will be always attack from the right. Yeah, you see the preparation from the left. Can you see that? Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
We enter with 2 steps, and the last step was just okay. I will go.
Yeah. Just following the movement, just following the flow.
Yes. So just let you know, because sometimes I have a question. If someone put the arm like this, it has to be attack on preparation. Not every time. Even I have a mistake during the attack, which is the mistake. Here is the mistake from the right. The opponent has to make attack against the preparation. So from the right distance, take the initiative in the right moment, earlier than me. And this is not gonna to happen here. Yeah. So don't consider every mistake with the hand like a preparation, because here it will be not correct. So we go for next one. What is your opinion here? Yes, the left one was waiting, still waiting. Yeah.
Right.
Here, he should start here now, but he already finished the movement to try to take a blade. He tried to take a blade or search a blade here, you know. But he did one step back and wait, and then just make a counter-attack. So this will be from the right. It was no valid, I think, or valid. It was.
So I have a question with
It's
that.
right. Yeah, tell me.
If the right one was like when you said, as you said, the left one should that time not wait and go for attack. If he did that, then I should give the point to left one, right?
I'm not sure if I understand what you mean. Please tell me again what you mean. You mean like when he
Yes,
did
like in
here
this position. Stop. Okay, in this position when the
Yes,
left one
if he,
already.
yes, if he will go right now,
Yes.
it will be correct. It will be on time. Yeah. But because he
So-
went backwards, it was not on time afterwards. Yeah. But for sure, here it will be attack on preparation if he will finish this movement. If he will do one more step now and finish, it will be for sure attack on preparation from left. Yes.
All the
that's
way
correct.
long, right one was in preparation, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. All the way along, he was in preparation till the last movement. When the left one Italian went back.
I have a question on that.
Yeah.
We said that if the player of the attacker goes after the other player, so he was preparation, right? Like here we see the Italian player goes first, like decided to attack first. And,
but be careful with the transmission of the priority. You have to lose the time, and he didn't lose the time.
I thought
You know?
just wait the action to do a reaction.
Yes, because the attack, we can say that the attack starts here, this initiative, and the left one started a little bit afterwards. But anyway, he didn't lose the timing, you know, the fencing time. You have to transmit the priority, you have to lose the fencing time. And he didn't lose the fencing time. You know, here, the one who lost the fencing time to go in to the preparation was the Italian one. He lost the fencing time. So now it's on the right side and he just finished. Even he was not so focused to finish the action, you know.
So
It's
all about the distance and the fencing time, not about who starts first or who decided to attack first.
In this case, this is about who lost the fencing time, who transmit the priority. You know, it's not always about who started first attack. If you have, it's different between the action which you have from the beginning when you say Aleph, for example, from the time when you have two fencers who are waiting to each other, you know, and then making the mistakes who start first or not. But here they just both of them made a preparation, but he tried to take a blade. He started action. Here he started action. He want to make the attack, you know, he want to make the attack, but the left one was not on time. So you can count this. This will start the attack now. The right one will start now, you know. The left one was later. He was not earlier to come.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you see, this one is like step and lunge. Step and lunge. You know?
I can see that they're searching for the foil together at the last time.
It's
yeah, they're searching for
the Foconi is not easy to see him searching because sometimes he's just moving some strange movement, but he's not searching. I'm not sure he's searching. It's possible he's searching, but I'm not sure he will search that way. But maybe he's also searching. Yeah, that's possible.
So what's the touche? What's the point?
From the right, always from the right.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, this is always from the right. Even he will search, it's easier if he will not search, even though it's like he didn't enter in time. He didn't enter in the right moment because he should enter now. And he goes back and the right one makes step and finish, you know. So the action is from the right. Still you can call attack touche. So we have a next one. Again, Garozzo. And touch with the passing, the opponent. Is it the hit or not? Who touched? There's only one lamp.
I think it's attack from Garojo. Starts from Garojo.
But the hit is from the right side.
Oh yeah.
The light is from the right side. Yeah,
the right side. Yes.
Yes. Is it the hit?
Yeah.
It's already passed, I think.
I think it's still a hit.
It's shoulder to shoulder, right? It's the indicators of the pass.
He have to pass by the torso. All the torso have to pass completely.
All the torso.
All torso.
I think it's touche.
Yeah.
So let's see. First, I will show you where is the passing. This is nothing. This is nothing. This is correct. This is not passing. This is passing. Right? The question here is more, I think, about he leave the pist with 1 or 2 feet because
Yes,
the
and
light is going
look at the light.
now. So
Yeah.
the light is completely before passing. And for me, even the light is before he went with both feet because 1 feet is still in the pist, on the pist. So this is touch.
Yeah, touch from Hong Kong, right? Cool.
Yeah. We'll play it again full speed. This is touch for Hong Kong. Even he passing, even he went outside, this is still correct. Even I think the Italian guy Garotto don't like it. This is still correct. So what about now? 1 light from the right.
Touche annulé and the yellow card for the Hong Kong player.
Yes.
And be careful if you will go to the FI exam. You have to say for sure the reason why you give. Even if for you it's very easy and you think everyone understands what it is, you have to tell that. So tell me the reason, please. Why?
Covering the target with his head.
Yes, exactly. We can see it was a lot. I can stop that. It's a lot. This is definitely yellow card. Easy to see, very nice. Canceling the touch. So what about this one?
Yeah, yellow card for Baldini for pushing, I think.
He already pushed and
Covering the target.
turned back. Yes, he turned back and pushed.
Turning around.
Too many.
Throwing his back and pushing, not giving any chance.
Turning back.
So what will be the reason? Someone said that the reason will be the. Can you hear me? Wait a second. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, good. So someone said that the reason pushing him like the Korakor maybe to avoid the hit, and someone said the turning back. What will be the reason which you will tell him?
Turning back.
The reason is
Turning
pushing.
back. Turning back.
You are right with the turning because you have to say out after he turns, and he turned here. It's before the pushing. Everything happened now. I would like to give him the card for the back. So this is just the yellow card for the back for the showing the back, the turn, and you don't care in this case because he hit. Yeah, because you cannot give him the second card, so you don't care too much, about that. So immediately here you say alt. I will tell you. You say alt and give him the yellow card to turning back. Good. So here we have some example. What about this action? Is it touch or not?
Yes, it's touch. Touch from Saito.
It's a touch.
Yes, because it's first after the passing. So here is correct. Now he passed and he touched him first. So
one fencing time.
Yes, this is one fencing time, and you have to wait exactly for the moment he touch and say out. So another one action we have here. What is this action?
Pointing line for saying.
Yes, clearly.
Point in line.
The referee is showing from the right attack.
What?
What do
Okay.
you think? What do you think?
Point in line, step back.
But for me, it's pointing line from Saito.
Maybe the
Because-
referee feels that Saito goes out with his foil out of the valid target, but from here I can say it's clearly a point in line.
Yes, it
No,
is.
I
It
think
is. I remember this match. I was on the video and we changed it immediately after he came to the video. This is beautiful point only. Yes. Even as I told you, even you will see he was maybe 2 centimeters around or something. He just see it. He tried to catch it. He didn't catch it. and he just make the point in line. Yeah, it's very nice line from nice distance. Did you see already tried to catch it from the right in the beginning? Not so late, but in the beginning here he tried to catch it. So this is spawning from the left. Definitely.
Do I have a question with that?
Yes, tell me.
Like both of them started attack and move forward. Then the left one decided to point in line, go back, and then keep his point in line. But I have a question is that if the right one didn't try to find his blade or touch his blade, he was still start the attack on first beginning time, right? He didn't change, he didn't switch anything.
No, it's like preparation, you know. It's not attacking. Because say to start before the attack from the Italian and also with a good distance.
Yes,
I am
because
agreeing with that. I'm saying that pointy line was okay, and I'm giving his point. But I have a question like if the right one didn't try to catch the blade and hit him, so isn't it like we can
it will be
say
the line. If I understand you well, you mean if he will not try to catch his blade
yes,
and he will just continue, if it will be the line.
Yeah.
okay,
It will be the line. It will be the line definitely because he established the line here. And we have preparation and then attack with the step lunge. Yeah, it's definitely before the beginning of the attack. Yeah. He stopped, the line is there. So even without this is the beautiful timing for the line, even a little bit too much, I think it will be just milliseconds later, it will be still the line. It's really enough time to do it, you know. So what about this action?
Yeah, I think if there is no blade contact,
There is no blade contact. There is no blade contact.
then the pawn goes to Chang. Chang is sweating, and then this hit. It's from Chang.
It's from who? You said from the left or from the right?
It's from left. Because he is moving his blade with the like kind of threading, I can say, not trying to find the blade. He's just trying to thread and then go for the target.
But here the left one trying to search the blade.
Is it searching blade or kind of threading? You can see it because
This is yeah. This is clever way how to try to look like you change the opposition, but here definitely he tried to go against the blade, you know. You see the position of the arm here, the left one, try to make it with the opposition to take the blade. And he didn't succeed, you know. Even here, he searched once, then he established the line, trying to avoid the hit.
Yeah,
he made 2 steps and lunge.
So actually going forward because the distance is too much.
The distance is long enough to be a line. 1 step, 2nd step, 3rd step with the finishing. This is correct distance. This is before the beginning of the attack, you know. Because again, the attack starts. This is initiative of the attack, but the attack starts here. Pum pum, 1 2.
So you were saying this: the left one was trying to find the blade, and that's why he didn't get the point. The right one was in point in line. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought he was just moving the blade because it's far enough, and he didn't stretch his arm to be the blade contact.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah. Sometimes the fencers, as someone told it, can also have the very clever style or way of fencing. For example, this Hong Kongese Chai Chong have the same clever fencing. He's very, very clever. I'm sure you know him, all of you. And he really used also few things, which is, for example, this way when he tried to catch the blade, and it looks like he just changed the position of the touch target, but this is this he tried. You know, sometimes it's not easy to find it if you don't know the fencer, because it's really tricky and you cannot see, you cannot prove. But if you know him a long time, you know that he's doing that. Sometimes changing to the opposition, for example, if you don't hit, for example, so it's easier. But I understand it's not
So
so
as
easy.
a newbie, referee, then what I'm gonna decide? I don't know the fences, and then
Yeah. Sure, you have to be careful. Yeah, you have to be careful. But this is definitely line. Yeah. He tried to catch it. Even he will not try to catch it. This is enough time to make a line. So what else we have here? Yes. Here, what is the action?
Is there any blade contact here?
Yes, there is one blade contact.
I think Taco fell from the left.
Yes, you're right.
pulled his arm.
Yes, you're right. Together, blade, not in the strong part of the opponent, just simple attack with the pair, attack the gauche. Size
Yes.
of 115.
If there is no contact, it's going to be an attack stop.
This is actually the reprise attack. Yeah, you are right that he stops. Yeah, this is the question is sometimes they stop with the blade.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, here the Bianchi is not able to do it, but if the other guy will be able to take a blade with him and start with the blade, it can be completely different action. Yeah, because this is the reprise attack. Yeah, this is the reprise attack of pair. Yeah, you are right. I don't want to complicate it, but you are completely right. So here I just wanted to show you where is the passing, that this fencing here is completely correct. They didn't pass completely the torso. So
Yep.
here you can move, you can dance how you like. Yeah. So this was just to show you to don't be nervous if they are on this position and you are not saying out. It's normal. You don't say out. So Timur Safin, I think we will have some Kurakor here. Not this action, but maybe another one. So what is this action?
Attack from left. Oh, no.
No, attack from right.
Attack from the right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why you think attack from left? Some,
Right.
No,
why you
attack
think
from
it's attack
the-
from left? No, you just dismissed something. Yeah. Here,
Yeah,
if you will use
because Ebola is going step back, half step back.
yeah. Here,
So
if you
now-
will cover one fencer, for example, the left one, you will see Safin. He is doing just continuously forward. And if you will cover Safin, you will see that Avola did coming back, and he's not even on time, even on the right distance, even on place.
So I have a question with that again. Like
Yes.
Ebola was stopped and trying to move backward a little bit, but he didn't actually cross his first foot. So I can say
This is step back,
Safin is
still step
getting
back.
point. Oh, it's still step back.
Because
This is
it's
still
half
step
step
back, yeah.
This means back. Half step back
Yeah.
is a back.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's back. Yeah, you can have the doubt about, for example, the body, because sometimes they stop and they make they are with feet on the place, but they make just like avoiding like something or hesitate like with the body. They do something like back. This can be tricky. Sometimes you can say, okay, it was not back, it was still okay on time. But in this reason, when you have one feedback, it's still one feedback. It's still defending. It's still everything against which start before it will be before. Yeah, at the start.
Okay. Yes.
And Italians are doing this. The school is teaching this step back to cheat the opponent to steal the offensive time.
pointing line for Ebola.
Yes, it is.
Mhm.
Just to why I
Why?
show this one, because
Because he
there was a
repeated.
blade. There was a blade now, but this is the blade somewhere in the preparation, and look how long it is, and the attack starts now. So you have to take it before. You see? But yes, it's a very, very easy way how to make the line with this timing. So this is easy for you. So what about this one? What is his action?
Yeah, it's attack from Ebola because Sapin is doing 2 times attack.
Push for
Yeah.
Aramis.
So much of him pushing on.
I think it's
Arad repose.
yes. Push for a goal.
Is it Para or Remis?
So we will see.
Arad. Repose.
Yes.
Because
See any
Para
purple.
Because I don't see any Para in there.
There is not the blade contact
I don't
Yes.
see any purple.
because the parry has to be made by the blade, not by the
And
hand.
it's impossible to do parry in this condition.
There is no parry. But
Anyway,
even without parrying, without even parrying,
it's for
you
a
can
goal.
see here. Yes, because here Avola start first. Yes, Safin search one time, second time Avola start the attack. So it's attack
Yeah.
from the left, no. Counter attack from the right, no. Then he waits and he tried again now. You know, so it's like from Avola, it's Remis from right, no. Remis the left, push one.
Okay, it's Remis, right? Yes, Remis.
Yes, but just be careful. The parry can be made just by the blade contact. So in this case, is remis no, remis touche point. It's not parry riposte touche point. Yeah, this is the difference if you don't take a blade. Sometimes I see that the referees are making a small mistake that they are
It's
calling
not left.
to
Remis
simplify.
from left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
remis from left. Yeah,
Point for Ebola.
yeah.
Okay.
It's attack from Safin.
Mm.
Are you sure?
I think attack overlap.
Yes, I'm sure attack from Safin because they start together, but with the Ebola had
Maybe
not a
Ebola
good
decided
lines.
to finish his
Yes.
action.
Here Safin has a good distance and extend the arm fast.
For
He's
me,
fast. He's fast. He's very fast. But I think he changed his opinion during the preparation to make just contra attack because he decided to go here in this moment. Did you see? He didn't step on the floor when he should step on the floor because he decided in the middle of the Abola's attack that he will finish. Just try to look to Safin. This is just the contra attack.
Okay, right. Because
Yeah.
it's very clear when it's slow motion.
Yeah. But the problem is you don't have a slow motion when you're on the pitch. Yeah, I understand. I need it also sometimes. So what about here?
Attack from left.
Yeah, there is no blade contact.
Attack from the left, you say. So let's see.
Yeah, attack from right. Because Ebola stopped.
I think it's attack from left because even with the Avola's stop, the Russian player has searching for the foil.
Yes, exactly. That's
Yes,
correct
I'm
answer.
thinking that.
That's correct answer. He's searching
Is
the
it
blade.
is it red government? Red government or
Safin was searching.
Safin was searching, so he lost his time to go because in the time when he searched, he should go with attack, and he didn't.
Yeah.
So be careful with these small moves. He didn't catch the blade, so the priority is on the left side. So
So Maida, if here Safin when he try to search the blade right now, if he makes the attack together, then it will be for the Safin.
yes, if he will not search, because he's searching now, he searched. This was the search. If he will not search and right now go in, he will be the guy with the priority. All right, yeah. But it's not his case today. So attack from left. Repeat attack. So what about now?
I don't think it's a good time distance for a pointing line.
Attack from right.
Attack from right.
It's for right. It was
I
too
think
slow
go to
to
lean.
get pointing line.
For me, it's point to line.
The pointing line is too late. The Timur has already started.
Oh, it's pointing line. Yes, because
Attack
it's
from the right. Point in line.
pointing line because
We have two parts. One is strictly for point in line. One is strictly for attack from the right. I love it. We have different opinions. This is a point in line. You know why? Because maybe you seen this as a already beginning of the attack. But just to let you know, by the rules, this is one step of preparation, initiation, but this is attack.
this is clearly attack.
So the first step, he's just looking for what he's doing, and okay, I will start the attack. So it's before the start or at the beginning of the attack. So this is spawning,
Pointing line.
and this is I can tell you this is for me the limit. It will be just milliseconds later. It will be not correct. It will be late. This is like just in time. Cannot be later. Yeah, this is I think good example to know where is the latest time to do it.
Attack from the
So
left.
what about that one?
Attack from the left.
Why?
Actually, it's simultaneous.
Russian player was searching for the foil.
And the left one just disengage. Yes.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Willem,
Yes, tell me.
just a suggestion. Can you just show some fast arm and ask volunteer exactly?
Yeah, sure.
We need to give opportunity for others
Yeah.
because what I
Yes,
saw
we can.
is just 5 or 4 person who participate here.
Yeah. Who are active. So
Yes.
let's see. Let's ask a volunteer for this action. Not
So
this
guys,
5. This 5 have to.
we need a
be-
volunteer for the next fast arm. Who will be the volunteer?
I am.
We need a new participants.
Okay.
Leader,
I am here.
good. You are the
so let's
volunteer.
go.
I think the time from left.
Okay, tell me why.
Because the left flanker is still waiting.
Left
Even
wing
though-
fencer is still waiting. Who is waiting again?
The right one.
The right one. The right one is waiting.
Yeah.
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 Yes, he tried to search the blade. He made
Yeah,
a one step back.
both of them are still trying to searching the blade, but failed. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And he's just waiting, and then the attack starts from the left. Yes, I agree.
Yes.
We will try one more action with you. So what about this one?
I think from my initial is still the left one.
And what is the reason now? Just the feeling, or there is something?
I think from the distance, I think that still the left one is more active.
Yes, it is more active. The hand is coming. I will slow it down. The hand is coming, and all the attack is coming earlier than the right one, because the right one tried to search somehow, or in the moment maybe try to change the position. But anyway, it's the mistake from the attack, and you can see here that he moved also the foot backwards a little bit, and in this moment he actually did this move back a little bit with the body, so he lost his tempo because he searched the blade and moved the body a little bit. So the left one starts, and this is attack from the left, as you said.
Yes.
So you are a very good volunteer. Thank you for that. It was a little bit pushed, but we have to.
It's all right.
Sometimes.
Because right now I'm working now, so I have to working while taking the lesson.
Yeah. So I will try to find another which I would like to make it. This one will be perfect. So we have a volunteer. Who is the volunteer now?
Hey guys,
I have seen Mehdi Hassan raise his hand.
Okay. Let's go for it.
Yes.
Perfect, exactly. And then trying just to make a contra-attack. So next one.
Awayan na, kadali. 10 minutes.
What about the next one?
Is attack from left, because the fort is thinking about the counter attack.
He is not only thinking, he's doing the contra-attack, because the left one kind of stopped, but the right one also stopped afterwards. Did you see? First from left, a little bit wait and stop, but left one did the same. So he stopped and wait, and then the left one starts again and made it. So yes, this is from left. Yeah. Thank you. So what about this action? There is a blade contact, actually. It will be simple action.
Carry post from Japan.
Yes, exactly. And everything else is correct?
And they got the yellow card for the right one.
For the left foot,
For the right one, it will be fine.
For left foot, it will be penalized.
Yes.
Okay, this is.
For me,
I will tell you, this is
Yeah,
not a yellow card. This is not a yellow card. He didn't cover. He didn't push the mask down. He just had the body on this position. He continues with the lunge, but he didn't cover with the hat. The hat is still in the same position, connecting to the body. I will try to search one action. or more actions to I think it will be somewhere here maybe. So this did they pass completely?
No, at CV.
No. Oh, they didn't pass.
Even they will pass, there is only one remise after passing.
Yes.
It is one. Yeah, just this is still correct touch. This was easy with it. I want to find the action which I would like to show you. Okay, this was nice to see the attack on preparation. Yes. Nice attack on preparation from the left to the right.
Yes.
This is passing. Still everything correct, yeah. The fencers didn't make anything wrong. Didn't cover it with the target. Now was the first missed alt, and that's it. So where's the action which I would like to show you? Still the same. Yes, this one I would like to show you. Who is volunteer? Now.
Can you please play it again?
Yes.
For me, I had a post, and there is no yellow card.
Is there any other opinion?
I think they got yellow card from the left one. The right one still got hit.
I don't think
Yes.
so. White
Here, yeah, here I agree completely that it's parry cost from the right to the left.
Yes.
But this was covering also. Yeah.
Yes.
From this position of the camera, it's not 1,000,000% sure visible, but I've seen the camera from like behind the Italian fencer, and I can tell you that this was crazy covering. This was really he put the mask completely on the side. So this is yellow card. This is red card because he already got the yellow card. So what about his action? Who are the volunteering now? Who will be volunteer now?
Excuse me. Can you please why that one before was a yellow card?
This one, because he covered the. Now he put completely on the side of the hand. Can you see that now? He tried to cover the back.
He tried to cover the back?
Yeah. From this position, it's very hard to see.
Because Lefort was trying to cover his back with the head. He trying to get back the head to with the flick, avoid the flick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although in this side it's not so much visible, but Mario already told us that it's like on the other side it's clear.
That's what I learned it by experience that when the fencer try or have the hat on this side, like try to cover with the hat to go back with the head and to go on the side also, it's mostly the covering, because it's mostly you cannot see because from your position it's not so easy, but from the now can you see the flag of the France in the mask? Because normally the flag have the strips from upside down. These strips are horizontal right now.
Yeah.
Because he put it that map. You see, this is the normal curve of the mask, and he did this way. It really don't look like so much, but it is so much for the fencer, for his opponent. Yeah. So this is for the covering for the mask. Oh, and who is volunteering in this action? It's one light. I think it will be easy.
Can you play again,
We'll
please?
try. Yes. There is no blade contact. How we will call this action? I heard simultané, only one light.
For me, it's like Lefort was waiting for the attack. So it's attack from Marini.
Okay.
Yes.
It's actually attaque de gauche non, contre-attaque de droite touche. Wow. So you can see the fold from Marini with the hand in the end.
I think Marini was just trying to act like he was going to attack.
I didn't hear right now the middle of the phrase. What do you say?
I think Marini just tried to act or to show the referee that I'm going to attack, but he's not going to attack. Anyway.
Yes. He showed the first step. He showed like he's going to attack, but if you cover, you will see that then he switched to some kind of steps to make a preparation. I think he was even close to try to take a blade. He didn't, because the blade was not there, but he will try even. It will be not just the fold with the hand in case he will have the blade there. The left one starts with a short step, but afterwards now he decides to attack, and this is the moment when he decided to make the attack. And from that moment, Marini was late. He did one more step. Did you see that? From here, he decided from the left to start the attack, and he is starting. Marini from the right, he will make one more step back and then step lunge. So I will play now. Did you see?
I am actually seeing, I think left hand was in attack, but I only see the right land.
Yes, it is. It is attack non contra attack touche.
Yes.
Yeah. It's just about the
left one is an attack, but the right
Yes.
got the point.
Yes. It's just about the cross there. It's not about the lights. The lights are easy. It's only one lamp. But it's definitely not simultaneous with one lamp. Yeah, this is attack problem.
Attack no.
Yeah. This is correct. I will not show that. So now again, wait, I will mute someone because it's I will try. I think maybe it's this one. Looks like we solved the problem. So who is volunteering now?
Can I ask a question for anyone volunteering?
Yes.
About this first down.
About the previous one or this one?
No, this one.
This one. And you will be volunteer or not? So tell me the action.
I think there is a covering here with his head. Or no?
And who is the guy who will cover with the head?
Marini?
I will say no. You just move with the body a little bit, but not. This is like the line which is still not covering, you know, because he's making this also with the blade. So he tried to take a blade with it. It's not. He's not touching in that moment. So this one, we will not count as a covering. That means the covering, real covering during the front arm. This will be okay. I can show it now.
Even if he's going down with his head like 90 degrees down at the last moment.
Just because it can be just, I think here, because he made try to take a parry, and he was the other guy was in the other opposite side completely, and the left one made a mistake that he started attacking and miss. You will punish the right one, but the left one punish himself because he did wrong action. Yeah. So I'm not saying you cannot give the card. Yeah, you can give the card actually, but I will not give this card because for me this is not in the during the France d'art. This is not the critical thing. This is for me. This is like in the limit. Yeah, like I said, this is the line where for me will be okay. You are not touching in this moment. You are parried by the opponent, and he, because he had the parry, he have to avoid it more. He turned more, and he made it online, you know. But I will not give this.
So can you please
this
just
card?
stop the video
Yeah.
in the position when he just go down with his head, please?
Yeah. The problem is the left one's. He just missed before, you know. He was parried, so parried. He was like blocked with the arm. So I will not give it. I know that you would like to give it. I accept that. Just I will not give it, and it's just my personal opinion. And as I said, you can give it. In this case, I will not.
I just want to say that he just covered all his body, like he goes down and covered all his chest with his head. So the French player haven't any solution. Just go back. Go to the back of Marini. Like
I will
same time the action.
I will try to find. I don't have here the French guy when he is going with attack, and he's making such a long lunge to don't be. No, it's not here. Just for example, the left guy, the left, he a lot of times he's making the attack when he finish with this was a little bit closer to it, but it was still not. When he's tried to close it and he's in the lunge, he have the body like this, like you've seen there, I think. Yeah, like there in the lunge, and no one can touch him, but it's still the lunge, and he didn't make any move with the head, like to avoid to go down or going up. So as I told, you can give. I will not give because this is not. This is already the point is over the opponent. So it's like he missed here. So I will not give. Just simply I will not give. But I will understand that someone will give it.
Well, it was Parade Post, Novala.
No, it was only one lamp from left, the red one.
I thought there is a Novala.
Although it's so much crucial time, like 14-14, isn't it hard to give a card at that moment?
It's hard to give the card at moment, but in case you will maybe let the other win, for example. It's hard to do it if it will be red card, for example, for the other opponent, but this one it will be yellow. You will cancel it in case, for example, as I said in the beginning in the presentation, you have to punish from the beginning till the end. You know, there are some sports like football. They say, it's last 2 minutes. They can kick themselves, and very hard, and the referee let them do it because it's last 2 minutes. It's not in fencing. Fencing we punish the same way from the beginning till the end. The 0-0 has to have the same decision like 14-14, for example. So you have to deal with that. It's not easy for you, but it's a business. You have to give the card in case there is a card. Yeah. But this one I will not give in 0-0 or 14-14. Someone will give in 14-14 for sure.
For me, there is no hard time to give a card, even if it was 14-14. Because if I didn't give a red card, maybe in a situation that need a red card, I will grab the other player.
Yes, exactly. But like just psychologically, for some people it is hard. Yeah, like for personality to for example finish the match with that, or to decide in that moment to punish it. It's for some people it is hard, but yes, it's a business and it should be not hard for you. So what about the touch? Touch is valid or not?
Yeah, it's valid.
Yes, that is valid.
I would like to say no. I will not. I will not count it. For me, this is passing like completely. Even I know that we are in the other position, but the light goes on now, and for me, this is completely passed. There is someone who agree with me or not?
Yeah, I agree.
Yes, maybe.
This is really too much. Yeah, sometimes it's too much, and this is too much to count it. Yeah. So, what do we have? I think after a few videos, all of you understand the line. What about now? Is it correct? This is, if you remember the question, or was about the timing, and I said that it's even without the trying to take a blade, it will be the line because it's correct time. So what about this one?
I think it's a line
Not
too.
correct. No, it's not correct line. Because
It's
he was
pointing
in
line.
line. He was in line, but the right one already beat his blade, and then he already started in trading position. So how the Avola is in line? Because his then second started in line is already late, isn't it late?
You said he take the blade. I agree. He took the blade now, but now become a new line, and the line is there right now. Sorry, I go
Again blade touch.
here. After now, there is no blade. In the last.
Yeah, he just took a long time to start his attack.
Pointing line.
Yeah, he took a lot of time.
Yes, because this is still preparation. This is attack. You see, it's during this preparation for the attack, and now it's starting the attack. Yeah, I will play it full.
When it's so actually it's so easy.
Yeah. It can help you with the step he's doing, because he's doing here one small step. Did you see this?
Yes.
This is preparation. Yeah, he decide after this one to start. This is the starting. So the line is there. Yeah, this line is on time. Even he didn't try to take a blade or something. This is the line.
I think even if he starts the attack after the beating, but he took all that time, it will be the point in line.
Yeah, I think so. So wait a second. Another one. Yes, this one. What about this one, this action? Only one more valid target.
To Shanule and the yellow card to Avola because he's covering with his hand
To Avola, who is
on the left.
on the left to covering.
Yes.
Not that necessary.
I don't see
Can you see that? I can imagine that, but can you see that?
Oh, I don't see any covering.
And what about now?
Yellow card for Garozo.
应该给他弄吧，我不会用劲，不敢用劲。
Yes, yes. This,
Ah,
is,
did you
this
get
is
no
yellow card for. This is yellow card for Garozo
姐姐来吧，
against someone. This one. Maybe yes. So again, this is covering to Garozo. So with yellow card for Garozo, even Avola here really touched the hand which was on the valid target. You know, so this is for sure the covering. Yeah, but be careful. If you cannot prove it, it's hard to say because I cannot see from this position as a referee. You cannot see the Avola, and looks like he tried to avoid. There's no enough time to put it inside. So I will not punish Avola here. They had the judges, the side judges. So maybe they will announce, but I'm sure they didn't. So who will be volunteer now? Is there any volunteer?
Attack from left.
For me, is attack from right because left is going a little back. Can you stop and back, then start the step launch?
There's hesitation on it.
Avola was stop and then before start the step launch, he going back.
Even Garozo just go back before he's starting the step launch.
Look again to Garozo.
Yeah.
Attack from left. He starts first.
I will agree with attack from left because you can see both of them made the same, that they stopped, made something strange movement to back with the back feet. Also the left one, Avola, did it, this movement, and also here Garozo made a step back with the leg. So this is for me, it's by the mistakes which they are making, it's like one wow, you know, this is the equal. But who stopped first, because Avola stopped. Right now he stopped. Garozo still moving and stopping now.
Yeah.
And when he stopped, the left one already starting. Yeah, so this is attack from the left, or we can say reprise attack from the left, for example.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll be noticing that the mistake we make at the end or the most last time, he will be
We can say that because even, for example, you will start with the preparation, then your opponent can change to the preparation and you will start first with the attack, so he will be the last. So you can say that. Yeah, you can say that. This is so. What about this one? Some volunteer?
Attack from the right.
Yes, attack from left.
Garozo attack.
Guys, attack from right. So Garozo is continuous step forward and attack.
I will say you are right. It's from the right side. It is from the right side, but I don't think he continues all the time I think in normal, if you will cover the Abola now, you will see that he stopped now, and this is new action. You see, he stopped here and he made a new action. But Abola, in the moment when he should start, which was now, he made step back and then start. Yeah, this is the mistake because here it will stop the first action, and he was right to go right now. If he will go right now, it's attack stop, attack push from left. But yes, but he made a step back and already starting again from the right with step line, so it's replace attack from the right. Yes, it's clear right now. This is the difference which you will make if you go on time in and punish him, or you go backwards and then you miss your time. Yeah. So this is example for that. We've seen a few of them already. I think one or two. So what about this action? We have volunteer.
Attack from Caruso.
So volunteer saying attack from Garozzo. And he's right. Or she's right, because yes, he was waiting, still step back. Yeah, he did two steps back, yeah. One and then. So if he will not make the second step back, he will succeed, but this was too much. So the represent attack from right. Step back, step back, step back, and then so he lost the fencing time. This I will try. Okay, so we will try a few more actions, and I think we can finish 5:30 because it will be like enough. I think we are full of the actions right now.
Willem,
yeah,
I think we can give them just a chance if they have any questions in the principles. Then you can just show us 3 or 4 more first down. But if guys, if you have any questions, especially questions about the principles of priorities or some actions in foil, you can ask Mr. Willem.
Yes, exactly. This is good time to make it.
Yes. Guys, please don't hesitate to ask any question because we need to gain this information now. It's not always we can have Willem with us. It seems very clear for you, everything?
It's me, Dr. Riyad Fauzan.
Fauzan, yes. Come
yes,
in,
from
please.
Indonesia. Okay.
Yes.
I just want to ask, I think everything is clear for us, but we need, with his experience, we need some kind of tips and trick to manage the situations. Or maybe the rare conditions we meet in some boat in foil. If there are or there is, please tell us. Just it. Thank you, Dr. Riyad.
Yeah. And is there any special situation like how to I don't know, deal with the coaches, or how to? For me, for example, I have last experience from the weekends in Karet Circuit in Europe, in Poland, when I was observing the referees. You have to deal with the stress. This is, I think, the most important, because I see that the new referees are good all the day long. They are not making the mistakes. They are focused. And then suddenly they see that someone attacked them as a coach because he think that they are wrong, and they cannot deal with that. They are so stressed that they cannot feel it. So I'm saying always, try to avoid any stress, because if you have the stress situation, if there is a lot of stress on you, the pressure, you will make more mistakes than you don't have this pressure. So try always, if you don't know what to do or if you are right or not, try to look for the behavior around you, for the coaches, for the fencers, we had a situation there where, for example, the referee changed 3 touches in one bout, you know, let's say easy actions, but he was completely done because of the stress. And I told him, you should little bit relax to see what's going on around, and you will see that the guys which are normally jumping and protesting against every decision are very quiet. So it's something strange, because maybe you should think about that if it was your right call, or they are just so happy and they try to shut up to don't be visible and hope for the next one. So try to deal with the stress. If you will have no stress, you can be calm and you can deal with the situation, you know. Always there is a time if you make a mistake to say sorry, but you have to deal with the stress. This is very important for me, you know. And as I told in the beginning, what to look when you are saying, I can just show again what is for me important if I'm speaking about the bouts. For me, this is important. First, you have to look who starts. They have to be in the right position to see the mistake, because if they will have the hand somewhere on the floor, you will not see the mistake. And then you have to see if there was initiative of attack or not. Mostly the fencer who did a suddenly very fast lunge has no priority, because it's nothing before the lunge, you know, and the distance for the lunge is not that easy, is not normal, is not, you know, this is not something which you can have. So this will be maybe my advice, what to do in refereeing, how to deal with that. For me, the stress is the most difficult thing, because it's personal, you know. This is coming not only for fencing. If you cannot deal with the stress, it's coming in the situation with your family, everywhere. So if you have this issue, try to relax.
Okay, thank you, Samara. That's really helpful. Thank you, Dr. Ryan.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mohima, yes.
Thank you, but I'm actually I don't have that much question. I am just a little bit asking for tips. Like when as I am referee, I have this experience than you. So when it's kind of difficult to decide what's the action actually, I see most of the time fences are doing simultaneous. Then what should I do as a referee? I should keep a side referee for that, or take a video for myself to review it. Because in my country, the association do not provide the videos. So should I do the personal video, or should I take a suggestion for someone more experienced than me?
Yeah. I think there are only 2 choices which I know, or I have in my mind right now. The first is to see how the more experienced referee is working. So to go to the competition, or during the competition where you are refereeing, and you have some experienced guy next to you, more experienced guy than you, and he will book the actions, and you will just see how he's booking the action, and try in your mind to book it for you. You will say simultaneous, he will start like from left, and you will start to understand. And as I remember from past, when you book the actions, you have like a library in your head, you know, and then it will become easier, because you will start to understand. And I think your brain will connect these actions, and for them, then it's easier, much easier, because they knew this action from previous, you know. So this is first what I can recommend you. The second, actually, no one is providing the videos, so you have to go to the YouTube channel and try to find these videos. It will be not that easy for you, because you never know the right call. You know, you will see that the referee call it from the right, but maybe it was from the left. So for your practice, it's good enough to just download the videos. Maybe check with somebody else who is experienced, and try to share the opinion with the other referees, and then speak about that. You know, to understand. These are only 2 things which I think can help you. Nothing else I found.
No, coach, my dad. She
I was
wants to
actually
know.
asking on the field.
No. Okay, my dad. Actually, in my country, the association will not provide the video recording on the competition day. So as a referee, if I need to have video, can I make it myself with a, with a mobile phone or any other camera? It is allowed for the referee if referee wants to make a video for his.
So
his
about
he wants to-
tournament day.
it's for the tournament.
I don't. Yeah, I don't recommend you to do the videos if you will hold the camera. But of course, you can hold the camera in some. I don't know where.
Yeah.
and
Some
it will
volunteer,
take it.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. But I think it's enough if you will go to YouTube and check the videos from the events like World Championships or European Championships, Asian Championships. I think this will be enough. You don't need to do this. But if you want, I think you can. I don't see
so
anything
actually,
against you.
mother.
Yeah.
Sorry, but sorry for interrupting. I was asking about the day of tournament. Like I was referring about, and then there's a clash, and I'm very kind of confused with their actions. So for my clarity, I don't have the review videos. So is it possible that I can hire a volunteer who can take the videos for me so I can review it again? Or
No.
otherwise I
Without
have
no.
experienced person. Yes.
I'm just not sure if I understand well the question. If you would like to have a volunteer who will book the video for you and you will review before the decision or after the
Yes,
decision
yes,
and change the
yes,
decision, no,
yes.
this is not possible. This is not possible by the rules.
Okay.
The rules are very clear because if you would like to have a video, the video has to be from a special angle. So it is not possible that someone will take it from, for example, some kind of side. It has to have some resolution. It has to be with the lights and everything. So this I don't recommend because by the rules you cannot review yourself. You need the other
So
person
it's
as a
better.
referee who will review yourself. Yeah.
Okay, it's better than I should keep experienced volunteer side referee for me,
But
right?
in fencing, if you are the referee on the pist, if
Yes.
you don't have a video refereeing, which you said you don't have, there is no one who can change you, for example, yeah, by the rules. And I honestly, I don't know how it works in your country. I know that somewhere, for example, if someone is not so experienced, it's, for example, like 18 years old, coming first time in the competition, he can judge under some observation, like to make the exam or something like that. But by the rules, you cannot change yourself. No one can change yourself, even during the
So I'm
Frasdar,
just
if you will
asking
consume
for side a help partner, like as if I am here and you are also here with me. So when I'm confused, can I keep you on my side? So when I confuse, I go from you discussing and then give the decision.
No,
Oh,
you cannot.
it's
You
only
can't.
me.
You have to give decision yourself.
Guys, let me just explain something. If we are talking about practice, we have two things to add. If you want to practice yourself, as Mother mentioned, you can use YouTube, or you can watch or observe the high-level referees. But we still talking about the practice. Practice yourself. Your refereeing, your skills. You can make a videotape for yourself, your bout during you are judging, and make a feedback for yourself, checking your performance after finish. But if you are talking about video refereeing, that exactly what Mother mentioned. Yes, video refereeing, it's by rules. You need to have two referees, the main referee and the video referee, with a special system, But sometime in a local competitions, if they have an agreement that we are going to use this phone video with two referees, we are repeating the same thing. Two referees. One is the main referee. The second is a video referee, just to make a consultation. In the local competition, maybe you can use this after you announce for everybody that we are going to use the phone, and this is not FI rules. This is internal or a local thing after agreement from all. But as a referee or a good referee, you must try to take your personal decision it's a feeling, a sense. Try to depend on your sense, your knowledge, to practice yourself. Don't depend on the video all the time, because also in World Championship, in the first bout, in the pool, first round, there is no video. Also in Tableau 254 or 54 or 128, there is no video. So the referees must depend on their knowledge, their sense, their experience. So if you need to increase your knowledge, you should start with YouTube videos and watching a good referees. Some high-level referees, they have their method, their own method, and their personality is acceptable for the coaches. Maybe you don't need to follow everything with them the same. It's not a topic, because if Madar give the decision in this way, the referees, the coaches, and the fencers will accept him. But the new one must be careful that he should go to the direct point. It's a different. So it's a personality. Second thing, it's a matter of practice. Practice yourself, your eyes, your sense, starting from the local competition with starting or the beginners, then videos like in YouTube, and consultant with some good level referees. It's like this. This is how it's going, and you must stand up on the piste and try the reality. Michelle, you have.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Madar, with you.
I have a question for both of you. Yeah, is it okay?
No, I'm guest here.
Me too.
Okay, sorry. It's
Okay,
yeah. Talking about the video. So in some competitions they have official video, but the quality in some competitions, the video that they're using does not. Sometimes it's a little more blurry. Whatever. My question is, for example, I see something. I have a call in real time. The real time of fencer asks for the video, and then it's happened more than once to me that action does not the video. That's like maybe a piece of time that doesn't show. I don't know. My question is, if I agree and agree with my real time call, is it okay to just call it on the real time and not depend on the video? I think that's my question, because it's I don't know if it's happened to other people, but sometimes
it's happening.
Everything is there. I don't know.
It's happening sometimes. I recommend you to really, even you will spend some time to find the video guy, which should really found the action somewhere in the computer, because sometimes it's recorded, it's not just in the playlist and etc. So I recommend you to spend some time to find it with him. But if he will tell you there is no videotape, you as a referee, as a main referee of the bout, have the last final decision. Whatever you will decide, it's your choice. So even in our practice, we are doing that if there is no video even, and we know that it's, let's say, simple action, we agree, the colleagues say, yes, you was right, we are going there and saying, it's, I don't know, attaque touche point, and we didn't have the video, but we decide by ourselves, because if there is no video, you have to decide by yourself. In case we disagree or we have really like doubt that there is a strange action, we can say there is no video, abstention, we will not make a call because we are not sure without the video, But yes, you can make the call by yourself, even without the video, if there is a video call and there is no video present. You don't need to cancel the hit in this case. This is the point.
Okay, thank you. May I ask a second question?
Sure,
This is something that I saw with when you were. I'm sorry, but my internet connection the weather is bad, so it's maybe I did not hear it. I'm sorry if that's the case, but it's with the attack stop. Some forward, step forward, lunge, and then sometimes there's a step forward and the pause is a little bit longer. It's attack stop and then attack from the other side, and they will complain, why is it stop? It's like they don't know what is the threshold for a stop, like how long is a stop. I mean, do you have any advice in that? Like for me, it's just like a feel, I guess, that you can say from having refereed for a while. Times I don't know how to explain it. They say no, I did not stop for a long time. Others will say it's too short, it's too long.
I think I know what you mean. Honestly, the stop is the stop. The stop is just one moment. We are judging if, for example, the guy want to slow down and continue, or if he's slowing down too much that we count it as a stop. This is sometimes the problem. I try to figure out all the measures, like, okay, what was the distance, what was the timing, what was the, and in total, in global, I say to myself, yes, this was the stop. The opponent did right. If you stop for a very short moment, the opponent has to be really on time, because he will miss it, because the other action which is coming very soon. That means that the fencing time is shorter, because the action is shorter. Its fencing time is one simple action, so it's coming shorter. So if it is like stop, he has to be really on time. He has to be in really good distance to make this happen. So try to combine all the stuff. But the stop is only one time. If he stops, it is against the opponent have the right to do it. The tricky is if he stopped or not. If it was really, like, because some of them, for example, the Russians, especially the Russians, they are making the step that they have the curve of the knee, that they can continue but be still on the step, so they can stop it. So they do that. They look like they stop, but then they continue. So it's very hard. What can help you a lot, if you have the stops just like this, and there is like a pressure, like the fence, really, you can feel the pressure on the opponent. Let's say the opponent will be he's always late, he's always late. But if there is no pressure, it's better to count it as attack stop, contre-attack touche or attack touche, because of that. So the pressure, if you see the pressure, it can help you that even for example, he stops, he is doing like continuously, because there is no time to break it, But if there is no pressure, and I just like stopping, every time the opponent has a chance to go. So this is just my advice. But to talking about these actions which are not happening on the video, so it's so hard, because it can be, it cannot be, it's very hard. But I hope you catch the moment I want to say.
Yes, I do. Thank you. It was just like advice on how to, like, what your suggestion would be.
Michel,
there are many different situations, and each one is different.
In foil, there is many choice to say about. It's multiple, but also there is some tactics from fencers. They make a variation or change in a speed. So the referee must practice the eyes and the sense. Is it stop or a changing of the speed? Sometimes there is something happened like this. So as Medar mentioned, stop is a stop, but some fencers, they change the speed, and sometimes it goes very slowly, which is appear for some beginners. It's like stop, but it's not a stop. So this situation depend on what happened on the piste. We cannot say what if and what if.
And that's why, for example, the
yes, I understand.
Pull bouts are for the beginners a little bit harder, because they have only 5 touches. If you have 15 touches, you can see these tactics. So in the beginning, you can see what does it mean if he goes and stops, if he would like to continue or not. For 5 touches is really difficult, because you will see 5 different actions, and then the match is finished.
Okay, yes, I get it.
So this tactic,
Yeah, I understand. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, guys, do you have any other questions? Please feel free to ask. We still have a little bit time. If you don't have any questions, I would like to thank my friend Willem. It was a useful time for us, and I wish all of you get benefit from this webinar. Thank you, Willem, again, and I wish to have you again with us.
I was so happy to help you again, and I would like to be with you again, because I like you involved in the webinars, and I like we can go through the actions, and I feel that it helped you. That I hope that you will use this information and this webinar analyze in your home and in your competitions, and you will become a good referee. So thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, and I want to wish for the all B license candidates a good luck. Please do your best and show your confidence in the exam. Thank you, Vidam.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. See you around.
Thank you.
Thank you.